What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Hope you guys are well today. Yeah, LGBN went absolutely crazy yesterday. Huge rip. Look at LGBN right now. Let me switch this over. LGN flew up to $45.50 a share. Absolutely huge move for LGBN. Crazy big move. Prague just spiked up too. Prague spiked up to 420s. G-Tech up to 1050s. Huge move. Honestly, we got a lot of stuff moving this morning, to be real. A lot of stuff is moving. Look at Prague. Let me know what y'all are watching. Definitely gonna pull back. We'll see. Yeah, LGVN went nuts. Look at ISPC. And we'll have to look up the catalyst for LGVN, but that thing went flying up this morning. All right, so LGBN. I spelled it right. Yeah, LGBN. That's how you spell it. PTPI ripping. G-Tech. Huge moves. Prague up. ISPC up this morning. We're looking up the catalyst right now. LGBN is up like 10% in pre-market. It's up like 300% in the last day. So company last week announced the FDA granted rare pediatric disease designation for Lomecel-B for the treatment of hypoplastic left heart syndrome. According to Benzinga, that is what's going down here. All right. Yeah, LGVN is trading higher from momentum after the company last week announced the FDA granted rare pediatric disease designation for Lomecel-B. Is what happened for LGVN. What's up, Spawn? Hey, nice, bro. What's up, James? Yeah, Prague is up on news. Prague just ripped up. It's over 420s right now for Prague. PROG. Progenity said they received more than $44 million in warrant exercises since the 21st of August. They strengthened. Man, I can't talk. Dude, why can't I talk right now, bro? Maybe it's too early. Like, hold on. Let me have a sip of coffee. Like, I legit can't say strengthen. The strengthen. There we go. Sheesh, man. Why is it so hard for me to say that? Everybody make fun of me. I can't say strengthened. There we go. I said it again. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Uncle Smoke? What's up, bro? What's up, Clinton? Yeah. Like, I can't say it. It was weird, bro. I can't say it. I tried to say it, but couldn't come out. But yeah. FDA granted rare pediatric disease designation for Lomacel B. I can say all that, but I can't say strengthened. Damn. Anyways, that's the catalyst for LGBN. We have GTech ripping up big this morning as well. And look at Prague. Prague is up 44 million in warrant exercises since the 21st. They strengthened their liquidity position. Received more than 44 million in warrant exercises since August. They had a quote that come out for Prague that said, quote, over the past several months, we made great strides in optimizing our capital structure and bolstering our liquidity position, end quote. And that was from Eric Desabarbs, Chief Financial Officer of Progeny, which is Prague. And he also said, quote, as a result of previously issued warrants being exercised and other capital raising transactions, we believe our liquidity position provides sufficient runway to support achievements of our critical R&D milestones for at least the next 12 months. The company reported roughly 44 million in warrant exercises to date during the fourth quarter of 21. They also, in the fourth quarter, reduced 38% of the principal amount of its convertible senior notes that are all due by 2025 held by non-affiliates, with the majority of the remaining balance held by affiliated holder Ethereum Capital Management. And they also said, quote, in a very short period of time, we've simplified our operation and focused on capital allocation to transform Progeny into a biotherapeutics company. And that was said by Adi Mohanty, which is the CEO of Progeny, which is PROG, Prague. He also said, quote, we expect further improvement in operating expenditures as we continue to execute our transformation and focus on expediting development of our gastrointestinal health and oral biotherapeutic programs, end quote. That was from Adi Mohanty, which is the CEO of Progeny. And so we'll see what happens. Man, I can say all that, but I can't say strengthened this morning. Man, must have been too early. Prague is up, though. Prague is up 417. It's technically down in pre-market or after hours. But, you know, it's still up a little bit in the last 10 minutes. We'll see if it rebounds here. It's not super down, to be completely honest. It's not down a huge amount. What we're looking at is $4. Like, we want to see $4 hold support here. And so if we can hold support at $4, then we're talking, and then we're a little bit more optimistic about it. And so we'll see what happens. Let me know what you think. I'm early every day, bro. Okay. Juan, you know I got your back, bro. And it's not just you. Everybody thinks I'm early every day. It's like, bro, I start at 5:30 or I start at like 5:45 in the morning, every morning, like without fail. Like this morning, I actually started a little bit late relative to when I usually do it. 6:40 in the morning, market time. So I start at 6:45 in the morning, every morning without fail. Usually it's honestly a little bit earlier than that. Usually I'm starting this up at like 6:35, 6:40. Illinois here. What's up, bro? What's up, 421 Hitman? What's up, Trader Celestial? Good morning. What's up, Yoga Girl? Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't say strengthened. Still got my number. Yeah. If I make it all the way to the end of the Legend of Zelda video game, some boss is gonna walk out with just the word strengthened on his, on his suit, and then beat me up. That's how I feel. Yeah, LGVN is crazy. No, I've been on, yeah. I'm not early, bro. I'm not early. Yeah, you are early, maybe, Juan. Juan might be early. Yeah, I feel you. No, I'm not mad at you, Juan. Please don't think I'm mad at you, bro. I'm just messing with you a little bit. But I am clarifying that I do start the stream at like 6:40 in the morning most days. Most days I'm on at like 6:40. You might not get the alert until later, but that's probably YouTube. But like usually, like I said, on average, if you want to catch the stream really, really early, then I start the stream, like realistically, I start the stream at like 6:40, 6:45 maybe. Today I started it exactly at 6:47 market time. 6:47 is when I started it. And then the way I judge the stream is if I have over 100 people here before 7. If I have over 100 people here before 7, you know, then we're doing okay. Also, we're also holding DraftKings here, and DraftKings is doing all right, but we're about break even today. But it's up some, so that's good. Now, what's up, Florida Gaming? Yeah, I feel you. Yoga. Florida got a little cool snap. Yeah, it's kind of cold here in Texas too, which is good, you know. Yeah, that's what time it is for me, T-Man. I'm over here in Texas, so I'm not that far away. And yeah, it's early, bro. Like where I am right now, it's 5:59, and I'm in Texas. What's up, Jason? What's up, Silver? Yeah, that's right, Adam. You know, we just made it. We got 101 people here at 7 a.m. What's up, guys? All right, but yeah, LGV and making moves. Prague up a little bit this morning in the last 10 minutes. Down technically in extended hours, though. But if we're talking on a daily basis, Prague is technically green. Prague started the day at 4. It's up to 420s. Everybody's favorite number. Let's go to the crypto world today. All right, guys. Yeah, LGVN flying up. And then G-Tech is up big too. What about G-Tech? Yeah, Crow, which is crypto.com. What else do you guys see? Which was your favorite, guys? Let me know. Prague, LGVN, or G-Tech. Both of those have made huge strides over the last 24 hours. And so we've got LGVN, G-Tech, and Prague, P-R-O-G. Prague back up to 430s right now. Look at Prague. Up there to 430s. Let's see if it actually ends green on the day. That's what a lot of people are watching and paying attention to. Okay, so yeah, BKM, I got you, bro. Here, hold on one second. Let me help you with that right now. All right, so if you're on Big Get, All right, so there's 2 orders that you can potentially choose some. So you said you wanted to buy. Hilarious, Trader Celestial. Love the joke, bro. Love the joke. All right, he says, hey, John, can you walk me through how to place an order on Bit? Get a fund in my account. Let's say I wanted to buy mana. So do I buy USDT or BT before I buy the mana? USDT. USDT is the backing of everything on BitGet if you're trying to buy it, right? So like think of USDT like Tether coin as the US dollar in this instance. Like it's not US dollars, so don't get it wrong, but like it translates over. So I'll put it this way. If I send a bunch of USDT over to Coinbase, I then sell it and then do whatever I want with it. So yeah, so like watch. If I log in here, damn it, it's gonna make me go through this way instead. All right, that's fine. If I log in here, let me log in real quick. Just for you, bro. Just for you, bro. I'm doing this. You know. All right. So say, and I'll actually buy some mana because honestly, I want mana. I'm not gonna buy mana, but I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy something, man. The crypto gaming stocks are flying, bro. I tried to tell people to buy these. Nobody listened. All right. So let's see what's mana. I'd rather buy one that's honestly dipping. Mana's up. Sandbox is up 30%. Wow, dude. Look at Sandbox here. That's crazy. I should have bought Sandbox, bro. Nobody listened. We made this crypto gaming video like 10 days ago when these were down huge from where they are now. Like very cheap relative to where they are now. And we made this crypto gaming video. I'm starting to think about buying the Axie Infinity dip, to be honest here. You know? Because Axie Infinity is the one underrepresented one. It's one of the largest games in this niche, but it's expensive. And so if you want to get in early, I guess that's probably not the right one, in my opinion. There's mana. Okay, we'll buy mana. Look, I'll buy some with you. All right, and so the way you do this is you go to it, and then if you want to buy it, you can do it limit order or market order. You can say how much money you want. So let's say we want to buy, you know. So we're just going to spend the USDT that I have left, which is 115 bucks on mana. All right. If we want a limit order, we just put it all up however much we want. If we wanted to spend 75% of what we have left, we do that. And then you just go to buy mana. And then you look at the bottom here. Here's the order. If you want to cancel the order, you go like this. It's going to be easier just to get flash order or market order like this. And then you just go like this. And I have the mana now. Now I'm holding the mana. So it's mine. It's mine now. So I have 26, almost 27 mana now. And that's it. That's it. All right. Now, Prague push it up. It's at 430s. 430s for Prague. Yeah, Sandbox is probably a big one. I bought Mana, which is Decentraland, but yeah. Yeah. Honestly, we made a video about 10 days ago telling you guys that these crypto gaming coins were the most interesting coins in the market, and nobody listened. Nobody listened, bro. Now a lot of them are up like 40% from where we said. So hey. Cheers to you. I buy it on BitGet. If anybody wants to use this platform, they have Mana, they have Sandbox, they've got Axie Infinity, they've got Shiba Inu, they've got Dogecoin, they've got whatever you want on BitGet. They also do crypto futures, so you can short Bitcoin or go long on Bitcoin with big leverage if you want to. You can use them if you're in the U.S. You can use them if you're in the U.S. And honestly, the dopest crypto platform I've used. And so if you want to check it out, here's the link. They've got a lot of, they've got XRP, they've got a bunch of them. Here's the link if you want to check it out. Hey, what's up, Maisha? Hey, good morning. Yeah, no worries. BKM. Got you, bro. But yeah, LGV and flying up. Prague's starting to head back up too. I mean, what is Prague doing here? We're at 430s. GTech at 1040s. DraftKings, we're still holding this one. Hey, what's up? All we do is twin. Good morning. Hey, what's up, Paulo D? Good morning. Maisha? Seems pretty simple. And your name is simply Maisha, you know, but Maisha seems pretty self-evident, right? How else would people pronounce it? You know? Matic, roller. Prague more of a dollar coaster than my Prague more of a roller coaster than my marriage. Right, Juan. Should be pretty easy to say, but hey, you know. I've messed some names up, so I can't even talk. But like, Maisha seems pretty obvious. That's too much. That's too much. Hey, what's up, Lonnie? Hope you got some good weather in Texas today. No hurricane, no tornadoes. Positive vibes your way, brother. Hey, thank you, Lonnie. I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, LGVN going crazy. Prague moving up to the previous closing price. GTech up there as well. And then we've got PTPI. We've got ISPC today. We got a lot of these. ISPC is just ripping up huge, man. Crazy big move. You know what I'm worried about, though, guys? I'm worried about carpal tunnel. My wife says I should be. You don't like listening to rap music while you bank, while banking big gainers? Of course I do, bro. Doesn't everybody? You know? I'll put on some Pooh Shiesty, you know? Put on some Kevin Gates, you know? Listen to some music. Put on some little TJ. I'll listen to it. I just can't listen to it here. I'll get a copyright strike. So we got to listen to beats and stuff. But yeah. Freaking Florida. ISPS is moving. What's your top? Let me ask you guys here. What's your top stocks today? Because we got a lot of movers, to be honest, right now. All right, and let's ask the chat. Do you think Prague rebounds today? Let's do the poll. We'll do our poll that we always do. All right, and let's see if the... All right. Y'all hit that like button as well. Run those like numbers up, team. Or here, how about, do you think LGVN hits 45 today? Here, that'll be the question. Do you think LGVN breaks 45 today? Yeah, so like this is what happened. This is why I might think I have carpal tunnel. Now, let me tell you the story. All right. So like what happened is that I was bench pressing yesterday. I was benching yesterday in the garage, and I've got whenever I close my wrist, you know, I have some pain right in the center of my hand, right here. So like right here, I have like pain. You know, like right here. You know, I guess it feels okay today. Oh, it feels okay right now. It feels all right. Maybe I don't have carpal tunnel. Can you touch pinky to thumb? Yeah. Easy. I can do better than that. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. You know? I'm definitely the top 3 fingerboard skaters in the world right now. Controller for Xbox, keyboard for computer. Yeah. Yeah, that might be it. You ain't got it? Okay, good. I ain't got it. All right, guys, vote on the poll right now, guys. The poll is, do you think LGVN breaks $45 today? Let us know. ISPC ripping up a little bit, guys. ISPC ripping up now. Yeah. Smile Direct Club. Smile Direct Club, I don't know, man. Maybe it's overextended. I don't know enough about the company. The question is, does the company survive? You know, it's been in a huge downward trend, down huge percentages over the last year, and now it's all the way down to 330s. Now, we got some support at 330s, but who knows if it's going to actually hold there or not, you know? Yeah, maybe James. Yeah, ISPC making moves. ISPC's flying up. Huge percentage moves today. Crazy big percentage moves right now, to be honest. All right, Prague back up to 430s. Hey. LGV and pulling back down to 30s. Let's see if it actually holds there or not. What's up with the low volume today, man? Freaking Kramer. BBIG looking good for today too. Yeah, we can watch BBIG. We're definitely paying attention to it. We'll see if it goes. LGVN 31s. We got GTech at 1060s. Prague at 430s. Prague's getting ready to potentially break the previous closing price. Let's see if it does. ISPC is on the move too. Yeah. It's February. Wonder Boy. February is when my birthday is. Yeah, for sure, Lou. I kind of tend to agree with that. With LGVN, the run increases the likelihood of an offering, so be sure to reduce holdings before the close. Vast majority of offerings coming after hours, 100%. And yeah, Prague is climbing back up some, so Prague is back up to 430s. Vote on the poll right now, guys. We got 85 people voting. Currently, 52% of you think yes, LGVN does break $45 today. 48% of you think no, LGVN does not break $45 today. Let us know right now. We also bought a little bit of mana this morning. Mana. Currently holding about 27 mana coins. I might just dollar cost average into these tokens. Did Bitcoin go up today? Somebody told me that. I hope it did. Bitcoin going up is usually good. Now, Bitcoin's down 4% today. It's at 56,000. And that's fine. You know, I think a lot of people are going to be buying the dip. It's not just about Bitcoin. There's other, you know, big moves too in these markets. All right, so we got Prague up to 430s. ISPC is up over the VWAP. It's currently at 1870s right now, 1870s for ISPC. Y'all be sure to hit that like button, guys. Run those like counts up. Do you think LGVN breaks $45 today? Let us know. Currently, 51% of you think no. 49% of you think yes. All right, so yeah, El Salvador plans to create a, quote, Bitcoin city. Is one of the catalysts that's dropping. I can support that, you know. Let them do their thing. They just need to be careful. You know. All right, so LGVN pulling back at the previous closing price. Let's see if it holds. And if this doesn't hold, if this dips, then we'll just do another poll. We'll do one for Prague, maybe. Hey, what's up, Havad? Odin, I just jumped in NEPT this morning. Dude, base of a volcano epic. I think ISPC is the focus today. That PM volume, though. Yeah, hey. ISPC just started to rip up, guys. It's at 1980s right now. 1980s. Moving up to the pre-market high of 2070s. 2070s. You should get an AMP coin. What is AMP coin? I don't know enough about it. Put it in perspective, Mo is the one that recommended Cardano when it was very cheap. It was like 19 cents or something like that. And Mo recommended it. Look at ISPC, guys. ISPC starting to rip up to test highs at $20 a share. $20 a share. Got some Crow coin, some Crypto.com coin. QLGN, Jim. G-Tech. What do y'all think of G-Tech this morning? Oh, QLGN's gapping up some. This is one that I didn't see that much. Let's look up the catalyst for QLGN. What do y'all think of G-Tech, though? It's up 80% this morning. 83% for QLGN. QLGN's gapping up nicely. GTech here. All right, here goes ISPC to test these highs. I might buy a little bit of ISPC here. I'm still holding DraftKings. So we are still holding DraftKings here. Wait a minute. Ooh, how do I add that, bro? Hold on. Dude, honestly, I got to figure out how to make my taskbar. Here's the taskbar. Bro, the taskbar is actually showing me what oh, that's dope. Oh, that's dope, dude. Okay, they're actually letting me add stuff. Apple, Tesla, Amazon. Dope. All right. That was cool. The taskbar was actually giving me stock data, but it didn't. I don't know where it went. It disappeared. Now it's showing me the news. I don't care about the news. It's pretty useful though. It's kind of dope. Anyways, LGVN dipping down some here. What do you guys think of this one? What do you guys really think of LGVN? Coinbase is a description of what the coins and protocols do is super informative. Yeah, for sure. Here, hold on one second. Let me take this. There we go. All right, guys, we got some crazy moves here. Look at ISPC. ISPC pulling back. Might add a little bit more prog here. What do you guys think? I just bought a little bit more prog. A little bit more. We're in DraftKings. We also might buy a little bit of ISPC here on this pullback. We can't take a huge size here, but we can buy a little bit more of ISPC on this pullback. All right, here's the $10. We just bought a little bit of ISPC here. Might be a little bit larger position than I ultimately wanted here for ISPC. But like we just bought some. We'll see if we hold out. What do you guys think? We're also at DraftKings. We're actually green in all these positions so far, so that's pretty solid. But we're in ISPC. We're in prog now. And yeah, we'll see what we get. I'll take profit too here if I can. Like if this thing moves up to test highs, I'll take a little bit off. I don't mind scalping a few cents here. Okay. Ooh, you love to see it. All right. All right, we just took half off there. And ooh. Wow. Was that not the best dip buy I've ever had? Or was that not the best dip buy I ever had? A little $20 gain really quick there for ISPC. You love to see it. I mean, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it, guys. That was quick. Yeah, I bought the pullback to the VWAP. Really easy pullback trade to get involved with here. Just bought this little dip. I'll take it. You know. Yeah, my $20 ride. I'm happy with it, you know. But we caught the pullback. And again, I mean, it goes on like betting trends, right? Like if you want to know how I was able to see that, it's just betting on trends. It's the same thing Prog did right here, but like we're just betting on trends. And so, I'll put it this way. Okay, listen to this. This is the logic, and I want you to really try to understand this logic if you're watching me. Honestly, though, Pawn is right. My pre-market trades have been incredibly profitable. Like I've been making money with every pre-market trade, almost. Not everyone, but like a lot of them. My pre-market trades have been on point. And yeah. Not bad. My pre-market trades have been doing it. But I can't guarantee they're going to work for you, of course. Nobody really knows. But like my pre-market trades have been making money. But this is what I was doing. If you want to know really what I was doing here, let me show you. Okay. What I was doing here is that the VWAP is used to identify a trend. Right? So when you see this VWAP, it's the volume weighted average price. It's used to identify trends on a short-term basis. So if you're looking at this on a 1 minute or 5 minute chart, you're looking for the trends to hold. And if you look at ISPC consistently this morning, it's been mostly maintaining a trend. Every time it pulls back to the VWAP, it's been for the most part bouncing. Not always. We had this little slip here, but we rebounded quickly and back to holding support at the VWAP here. And every time it pulls back. And so if you look at this, if you calculate how many times it's failed versus works, all right, worked, failed. That's 1 out of 4. That's 75% of the time it's working. Here it's literally 1 out of 5. It's 80% of the time it's working. 1 out of 6, 1 out of 7, 1 out of 8, and then it failed a little bit here, and then it failed a little bit here. But a large majority of the time it's holding the VWAP. So when it dips like this, all the way below the VWAP, when it looks really weak and gets all the way below the VWAP like this, traders start to get skeptical. All right, and understand the psychology behind it. When it dips like this really, really hard below the VWAP, people start to get skeptical. They're like, well, is this thing going to turn around? Is this thing going to reverse? They're nervous. They're scared, right? And then so when volume comes in like it is, and when volume shows up and it just pushes really, really quickly above the VWAP, everybody's sentiment changes so fast that a lot of people jump in it really quickly. All right, like me, for instance. And so when we get volume coming in here and we get this big rebound all the way back over the VWAP level really, really fast, I'm buying that dip. I'm buying that dip. And so what happens? We pull back to the VWAP. I'm anticipating that it's going to hold there because it rebounded quickly. It was really deep below the VWAP, and then it quickly came back with volume. You can see the volume show up as well. And so when that happens, I'm buying this dip. And the dip's going to work a lot of the time because other traders are going to have that renewed optimism, that renewed bullish sentiment in the trade. And ultimately, you're going to be able to dip buy it, ride it up to the top of the range like I did, and make money with it. Now, again, I cannot guarantee that this is going to work for you. Don't sue me. Not investment professional. This is certainly not financial advice. Overarching point I'm trying to make is don't sue me. Okay. But that's the strategy, and that's why it works. I've called it before. It's called the VWAP rebound bounce is what I call it, because it's rebounding back over the VWAP and then it's bouncing. That's what I call it. It's the rebound bounce. And you'll see it happen a lot with a lot of different stocks. It's not going to work every time, but the big basis of it is you got to find a stock that's maintaining an upward trend, that starts to dip below the VWAP like this, and then quickly rebounds back up and holds support there. That's the trade. It's called the VWAP rebound bounce. Been trading it for years, to be honest. But in pre-market, it works. And I've talked about this before. If you guys remember, if anybody has been here for a long time, and you remember my pre-market trading, one of the things that I told you was my favorite pre-market trade in the world, one of my most effective trades in general, is when a stock that's been gapping up all of a sudden has a big volume surge, pops back over the VWAP, and then pulls back to it. I've said it before, I'll buy that dip every time. So if a stock been historically trending well that morning, dips below the VWAP, quickly rebounds, and then pulls back with volume showing up like this, like a big surge of volume showing up, and as that volume is showing up, it pushes over the VWAP and then pulls back to it, I'm buying that dip almost every single time just because it's a really effective way to trade. It's a really effective way to trade. Now, of course, I can't guarantee it's going to work for you, but like for me, it has been. Anyways. MMAT is going to be big in the next 30 days. I got stuck holding the bag at $3 on PFRX. I don't mind holding the bag, but what is your thought of it reaching $3 in the future? Let's take a look. All right, we got ISPC rip it up, and we made our money with that one, so that's all good. PRFX. $4, you said? $3. $3 is a little bit more reasonable. I mean, I think it certainly could. But you never really know with these penny stocks with like PRFX. So it's like it certainly could, but like you never really know in those situations, to be honest. And so good luck. I hope you make money. You know, it could, but you never know. G-Tech here. What do you guys think of G-Tech? All right, I think LGVN's a little bit quiet. We're going to do another poll here. We're going to end this poll. We got 174 votes. Not really what we wanted in terms of movement for LGVN. But what happened? Anyways. I do think Prague ends green today. That's the new poll. Do you think Prague ends green today? Vote on the poll right now. Prague's currently at 433. So for it to end green, it's got to get over 445s. 445s is the previous closing price. That is the level at which a stock goes from red to green on the day, and that's at 445 for Prague. So it really only needs about 12 cents, 12-cent gain. Pullback on ISPC. Yeah, I see the pullback. We're also holding DraftKings right now. DraftKings, DKNG. So we are holding DraftKings right now. Y'all be sure to hit that like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We do this every single day for free. Vote on the poll right now. Do you think Prague ends green today? Let us know. Huge community behind PRFX. They're trying to eliminate opioids. Let me look up PRFX. I'm for that, man. I've had a lot of friends pass away from that stuff, to be honest. So let me look it up. Yeah, PRFX does have a big following. Stock on the move today. It's a clinical stage specialty pharmaceutical company. It's focused on developing its proprietary drug delivery system to extend the period of post-surgical pain relief without additional doses. The company hopes this will cut down on the need for opiates. PRF110 is one of its options. It's a clear oil-based solution put directly into the wound. The treatment can provide localized and extended post-operative anesthesia, and it's fairly new to the public market after going public in the IPO last September. Its current market cap is $23.4 million, so a very small cap company. I can support that. You know, I can support that. Yeah, it's probably going to be a slower day today, guys. You know, in terms of like volume and views, just because less people are on. All right, guys. So yeah, Prague is up. Do you think Prague gets green today? Here's ISPC. Are you buying this pullback on ISPC? We also have like QLGN. That's up to 218s today. We're watching QLGN. We got TNXP on the rises at 55 cents. We got AADI. We got BTB popping up to 122s right now for BTTB. So we'll see what happens there. We're watching that. We're in Prague right now. It's the only position aside from DraftKings that we're holding. DraftKings is currently slightly green in this position today, basically break even. So yeah, so we're holding this. We've got SNGX. We've got CEI. A lot of people are going to be paying attention to that. It's right around 140s today also. So we're kind of looking at that. KTTA. Look at KTTA start to rip. KTTA, guys. I saw a few people mention this earlier. I didn't really look at it. I should have, because KTTA, this is, I can't even pronounce it. Pasitha Therapeutics. KTTA, Pasitha Therapeutics. This is the catalyst. All right, so Pasitha's depression treatment, esketamine nasal spray, added in clinic offering in the UK. So Pasitha Therapeutics subsidiary Pasitha Clinics reported it has been approved to provide esketamine. Sounds like Lil Pump's drug of choice. Esketamine. It's even spelled that way too. Nasal spray. I'm hilarious, I know. For the treatment of resistant depression in adults. What is this? So it's a depression nasal spray? That's weird. It's an ionotropic glutamate receptor. It has a novel mechanism of action, meaning it works differently than currently available therapies. Interesting. I said esketamine. It's esketamine. It's not ketamine. It is esketamine. Seriously, it's esketamine. Like, look, this is it right here. Oh, you're right, though. It is. It's ketamine with ES on the front of it. So it is that. So it's... Bro, they're tripping, dude. Stop. Dude, I don't even know what to say about this. You know? Y'all are giving people K nasal sprays. Of course it solves depression. They probably see rainbows and sunshines and dolphins in the sky, too. You know? I mean, hey. Can't believe you knew that Lil Pump correlation. Bro, I'm kind of a rap nerd, dude. And so because of that, I hate Lil Pump. But I'm kind of a rap nerd. So, I mean, you know, if y'all haven't figured that out yet, you know, I'm kind of a rap nerd. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we got Prague up there to 430s. We've got ISPC at 1780s. We got KTTA up there to 530s. Huge rip. Let's see what the market cap is here, though. Let's see what the market cap is. All right, so we got this move. 11 million float. 13 million outstanding shares. Market cap of 29 million. So it's definitely a small cap company. It's up to 560s, though, for KTTA. 560s. Yeah. Hey. LGV and big pullback in the last hour. Yeah, I see that, bro. I see that, man. Hey, like I said, y'all vote on the poll with Prague. Currently, we got 98 votes, 99 votes, 102 votes. Vote now. Do you think Prague ends green today? 60% think yes, 40% think no. And we're not that far away to end green. Green would only mean Prague hits 445s here. So we'll see what we get. Hey, man, I'm not getting filled on anything, no matter if it's one share or 100. On what platform? What's up, Shannon? Hey, good morning, Shannon. Yeah, PTPI. Flying up. PTPI here. Up there to 270s right now. 270s for PTPI. Yeah, I mean, I'm not necessarily against that Ali B, to be honest, brother. I'm not, you know me, dude. I'm not one of those fundamental conservative type people that just get mad at anything that says drug on it. I understand, like, okay. You get a lot of people that are like drugs, you know. Like anytime you bring up like cannabis or like bud, you know, they're like, oh, drugs are bad, you know, but they're sitting there drinking caffeine, you know, every day. They're drinking like 6 cups of coffee every day, completely oblivious to the fact that they are using drugs. by drinking 6 cups of coffee every day. You could label anything a drug, sugar, whatever. But you gotta stop thinking that way and actually think about what it is. Some of these things are just natural medicines, and that have been prohibited and criminalized, and so it's just ridiculous. But that's a different story. I'm not going to go into that. Prague up there at 420s, KTTA at 580s. Yeah, Think or Swim, Mr. X. Just make sure you, yeah, for sure, Andrew. TOS and I have been having that problem since yesterday. Make sure if you're trying to trade in pre-market, make sure your TIF, your time in force. So like, look, if I bring up ISPC, just make sure your time in force is set to EXT if you're trying to trade in pre-market. Also, you're not going to be able to trade before 7 a.m. market time, but it's past there now. It's 45 minutes past then, but make sure your TIF is set to extended hours. Also, if you're trying to buy it in pre-market, you have to use limit orders. You cannot use a market order in pre. You have to use limit orders. The TIF has to be set to EXT. That's how it works. Yeah. Tinkerswim. Hey, it's the Irish version of Thinkorswim. It's called Tinkerswim. Conor McGregor uses it. It's the Irish version. All right, guys. KTTA has 1 employee. I mean, it's a biotech company. Hey, let's do it. What's up, Beach Bum? Hey, good morning, bro. Hope you're doing good, bro. Remind me to give you a shout out, Beach Bum. I'll give you one at the end of the stream. Just remind me. All right, guys. So KTTA flying up at 620s. Huge rips. Only a few pullbacks here. Good luck. Yeah, I mean, betting on Crow is honestly one of the most interesting parts of crypto trading. All right, like one of the most interesting parts of crypto trading is your ability to speculate on which programs and platforms specifically are going to be big in the future, and then front load onto those platforms native token. All right, like if you think crypto.com, like one of the ways I do this is I look at who is, okay, one of the ways you could see that Crow months and months ago, one of the ways that you could have seen Crow was going to be big was just the sheer amount of advertising for crypto.com. Think UFC. On the UFC octagon in big letters, it says crypto.com. You can look to see which platforms are going to be big and you can front load into their native token. And that includes CRO. CRO has made massive rips lately because they've got a lot of relevancy from those type of advertisements. And so it's just another sympathy type of trade that you can do in the crypto market. A lot of people are sleeping on the crypto market. There's some really interesting correlating swing trades you can get involved with crypto that are just easy, safe bets. Again, figure out what platforms you like, buy their native token, and then ride those tokens up. KTTA, pull it back to 550s. Make sure you're using a limit order, Mr. X. Make sure you're using a limit order. Also, if you are using a limit order and you really want to get filled, join the asking price. Buy the asking price. That's what the sellers are asking for. So you should get an immediate fill if you're buying the asking price. If you're trying to buy the bid, it ain't gonna work. Got your beach. Make sure you know how to. Yeah. KTTA flying up, guys. What do y'all think? What do you think of KTTA? All right, guys. Are you buying KTTA? You buying KTTA, guys? Let us know. Hey, nice beach. Let's get it. Yeah. Hey, back to VWAP soon. Yeah, we'll see. It's back to 565s. Look at Prague. Prague's moving up to the 430s. Here, we got ISPC making big rips. Are you buying KTTA, guys? Let me know. And also, be sure to vote on the poll right now. We got 152 votes. Do you think Prague ends green today? 59% of you think yes. 42% of you think no. Vote on the poll right now. Let's get at least 200 plus votes in this. So vote on the poll. Do you think Prague ends green today? Vote now. Do it now, guys. Vote on the poll. Everybody's doing it. Just vote on the poll. Try it one time. See how it feels. Just filled on the dip. Mr. X. Nice. Okay, so you got filled, Mr. X? Let us know. S&DL is a cannabis company. ISPC pulling back. S&DL at 68 cents. Dr. Marquez is a fellow at Imperial College London and a lecturer at the Institute of Psychiatry, King's College London. PHU win bouncing back a little bit. Is at 335s. SOS. I'm definitely not on SOS. Devitas. I'm definitely not on SOS. SOS is a crypto stock that I think was just pumped up, and you know had some weird behavior. But PHUN's different. I'm kind of interested in PHUN. I'm bullish on Prague and hold a position, but I can see the dip today. I will buy the dip. Okay, good luck. All right, guys. So Prague moving up to 435s. We got QLGN. Do you like QLGN, guys? What do y'all think of that one? QLGN. His research focuses on topics including the mechanism of action of psychiatric medications and the unveil of novel treatment targets. All right, so interesting data. So Andrew says SOS is moving to America. They will be out of the running for a while. I like them, but not hopeful anytime near future. Okay, got you. Waiting for volume of QLGN. Yeah, I feel you. It's not really that bad of volume though in pre-market. Like if we're looking at the volume here, it's pretty solid volume in pre-market in all honesty. 20 to 50,000 shares in pre is usually pretty solid. Now, is it KTTA? No, but it's still decent. Prague moving up to 433s. LGVN, and it's now red on the day. Red on the day now for LGVN. And I don't know if you saw these crypto gaming stocks, but like Mana, Sandbox, Decentraland, super interesting. All right, I'm starting to think about maybe buying this dip here. Should I buy this dip for KTTA? I'm tempted to. Let's switch this up so I can actually trade it. That should be fun. All right, so I buy a little bit of this. I know it's getting pumped up massively here. So if I do buy some of this, it's got to be small. All right, we're in 10 shares of KTTA. 10 shares, very small position. And we're hoping we get a rip over 6. If we get a rip over 6, we'll jump out. All right, we got LGVN testing lows. Look at Prague here too. Prague is up to 430s. Wait, Andrew Winkle is gaming crypto. He actually tests the games out himself. Who do you mean? Who is? Wait, what? All right. We're going to take a little bit off there just to protect the trade for KTTA. Yeah, just to protect it a little bit. Yeah, Andrew Winkle. So he's some. What does he do? Yeah, because I'm just testing around right now. I'm up about $25 right now in pre-market. So we're just kind of feeling around right now. We don't need to trade huge. You know, we made $20 on ISPC. You know, we're up a little bit on DraftKings. And we made a few bucks on KTTA. We're not trying to scale up and trade large. We're just trying to take a little bit of profit so we can let the rest ride. So that way, if it reverses heavily, we could just get out and break even instead of losing. And so it's all about risk management, brother. What platform does he use? Is he on YouTube? All right, so we're basically break even right now. Yeah, risk management is key. Oh. Yeah, I like Andrew. Andrew's dope. You know, we support Andrew here. You know what I mean? He's cool. He's been here a while too. I just didn't know if he was like some type of like Twitch streamer or something, and he was like testing out the games that way. But I appreciate Andrew. He's a good dude. Yeah, I mean, this is why I took a little bit of profit off. Somebody asked me why I'm trading so small. It's because there's just a lot of risk. I'd rather get out break even if it breaks below this, and now people see why I decided to take it. ISPC at 1770s. Okay. Oh, no, you're good, Spec. Yeah, Prague is starting to squeeze up. It's at 440s. Yeah. Hey, y'all hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, too. All right, so we're holding here for KTTA. Prague is starting to test these levels here, and again, we voted on the poll right now, guys. So the chat voted on the poll. The poll was questioning whether PROG ends green today. It's very close to ending green. The green level for PROG is at 445. 445, and so we're at 441 right now. So we'll see if we end there. Oh, man. VWAP. So your dog's name is VWAP. Dude, that's a great name. Honestly, I should name my dog VWAP. Hey, thank you, Mr. X. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, dude. Yeah, no, we like Andrew. Andrew's a good dude. Looks like he disappeared when we started talking about him. But hey, that's all good. Yeah. Do you think we are seeing these runners because we are on a holiday? No, I don't think that's why they're running. I think it's just been a really volatile. It's a volatile part of the year. I think in terms of like when volatility shows up, it's usually going to show up around. Um, it's usually going to show up around November, December. That's usually when penny stocks are the most volatile. No, you're good, Spec. Don't worry about it, bro. It's all good, man. I doubt he left because of that. He probably just left and didn't realize we were talking about him. Hey, name your next kid John, man. You know what my full name is? My full name's absolutely ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. You know what my middle name is? My middle name is Crazy. Honestly, my full name is even more ridiculous, to be honest. I've got the most ridiculous full name ever. Yeah, if y'all can give me over 250 likes, you know, I'll tell you my full name. I've been trading for like 4 or 5 years, yoga. I like Prague one. Prague's looking up. I hope it ends green today. It looks good. I like Prague. Hey, dope, Aaron. Congrats, brother. Congrats, man. Thoughts on the Prague offering? Well, anytime a company has an offering, all right, anytime a company has an offering, there's a few things to consider, okay? The first one is that it's dilution. You know, it's dilution, and that's fine. You know, because long term, it's going to help the company usually. You know, when a company sells more shares, short term, it usually negatively affects the stock. But long term, the company has more money to ultimately spend and invest and put towards other things. And so short term bad, long term good is my general philosophy with offerings. And so we'll see what happens with Prague, but that's my general philosophy on it. Yeah, like the Miska lady. All right, so we're going to get out here. And like I said, we lost 20 cents. That's why we took it. Nah. What's the best way to support the channel? Subscriptions, donations? I mean, listen, brother, I'm going to preface this with, like, you don't have to do anything, dude. Yeah, supporting the channel, just subscribe, hit the like button. You know, that's all you got to do. If you really want to, though, you can become a member. You don't really get anything for becoming a member. Aside from these coveted John and Carol emojis. And so, you know, it's just a way to help support the channel here. So, you know, if you want to help support the channel, you can. But you don't need to. You could also donate, I guess. If you hit the money sign under the chat, you can donate. Some say they stated that yesterday to join a potential squeeze. Interesting. Yeah, they just registered to offer the shares that will likely sell. I know where it's local. Yeah, KTTA drop. And this is why I got out. And this is why I took profit there originally, is because it's a way to protect the trade. You know, you take a little bit of profit there. Hey, what's up, Richard? Yeah, I mean, my big thing, Yoga Girl, is that I don't want to sell anything. You know, I don't want to sell any content. And so it's like I would, you know, so my point is that members don't really get any type of exclusive content, because that would go against the point, which is that I don't sell content. It's all free. But becoming a member is just a way to help support the channel. So if you want to become a member, you can. It's like $5 a month, and it's just a way to help support the channel. But you don't have to. You're going to get all the content you get now, regardless of whether you're a member or not. Hey, thank you, VWAP. Grom. Hey, what's up? What's up, Richard? Let's see if the VWAP bounce works there for KTTA, though. Yeah, Grom spiked up a little bit. Grom spiked up. Prague's testing 440 right now. Hey, what's up, Space Cowboy? Hmm. I'll go follow me on Twitter as well. I'm trying to grow my Twitter. Twitter's the one thing I'm slacking. We finally broke 2,000 followers though, but like it's the one thing where I'm kind of slacking a little bit, if I'm being honest. So y'all go join my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. There's the link. Also, we're working on the iOS. LGVN moving. We've got ISPC. We've got PTPI. We've got KTTA. We've got QLGN. We got TNXP and more. What was the other crazy ones? We got Lucid. We got Rivian. All right. It's definitely a slow day, though, guys. So just to give you a heads up. All right, guys. So we got Grom here. We've got Prague starting to head back higher. I don't know if I like Grom. Grom's just a little bit slow. We got QLGN that looks interesting enough, so we're watching that as well. We got TNXP on the move. We've got KTTA, which did rip. I should have held this. Unfortunately, I didn't, but it's all good. KTTA just broke highs. Is at 650 right now. 650 right now. Thank you, Aaron, for that. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. Shout out to Aaron with the becoming a new member, bro. I appreciate you, Aaron. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Now you can use the emojis too, bro. Look at these emojis, bro. We got me. Look, if you ever wanted to know what I look like with a beard, with no beard, there I am. You know. We got Carol, my wife here. She's hanging out too. But yeah, thank you guys. Look at KTTA rip. So we've only had one loss today. LGVN is starting to fail. So, you know, we'll see what happens there. We're up in Prague, though. We're up in DraftKings. The overall stock market itself is down slightly, but pretty close to break even today. Big dump yesterday. What made the market drop so heavily yesterday? Does anybody know? In terms of, like, what made the market drop yesterday? Something did. Senate Majority Leader Schumer says strategic petroleum reserve release will provide temporary relief for high gas prices, but nation needs to, quote, create robust green energy economy. That happened yesterday morning. The market didn't really do that high yesterday morning. What caused this big drop in the market yesterday? Does anybody know? But yeah, thank you. Thank you for becoming a member, bro. I appreciate you. Janet yelling comments, got you. Powell yelling comments, got it. What's up, Alyssa? Or Alisman? We all know what you look like without the beard. Louisiana Ghostface Killer. Hey. When you look good, you look good. I mean, what can I say, bro? You know what I mean? When you look good, you look good. You know? Like, I don't know if there's ever been a more majestic look than this right here. I don't know if there's ever been a more majestic look. Inflation coming and commodities are dropping, signaling a weaker market. Can I get your opinion on Smile Direct Club? Yes, you can. So SDC. Okay, this is my general opinion of SDC. Okay, and this is, you know, there's good things and there's bad things about Smile Direct Club. Now, okay, we have this stock, right? We've got the stock, and there's a good thing. Okay, The good news is that it's got a pretty big following. The bad news is that the daily chart is looking rough. This is a rough looking daily chart, man. This is not a good looking daily chart. It's trending down. Now, you could see this in two different ways. You could see it as weak, or you could see it as oversold. Now, if you look at my DraftKings trade, I ended up buying DraftKings and I took most of the profit off, but I ended up buying DraftKings yesterday because it was a pretty rough looking daily chart. I thought it was oversold. And so I ended up buying it. Now, I'm not sure if that would work with SDC. I really don't know if that would work with SDC, but it's down a lot, and you do have a big support level at 330. So that's kind of what I think about it. I don't know enough about the company. I've always said this, and I'll say it again, is that my problem with Smile Direct Club is that they don't really offer anything unique. I think they're too vulnerable to competition. And I think one big boy is going to come around and just they could potentially just wreck Smile Direct Club's business. It's too vulnerable of a business. Like mail order dental supplies does not seem like a long-term sustainable, like long-term business, like something that should be publicly listed on the stock market. I see a lot of the mystery boxes and, all these different clubs, where you order stuff and they send it to you every month. But again, that's a very vulnerable business model. I'm not sure if that should be something that's publicly listed, but that's just my own personal subjective opinion. And maybe I'm wrong. I don't know enough about it to really say. And so I might be wrong here with SDC. That's just kind of how I feel about it. Let me know how you feel. Yeah, of course, KTTA is ripping after I closed my position. I was right about it, though. But we got out break even. I'm not upset. One thing that I've gotten really good at is not having FOMO. Like I'm not really one to have FOMO. Like, even though I missed out on it, in the end, one of the biggest things you can do in trading is condition yourself to not be bugged by missing moves. Like, you're going to miss moves. Like, I've known a lot of people in trading, and they've just gotten so upset if they miss moves. They just get super upset, super angry, super mad. And it's like, that's just terrible for trading. It really is. It's just terrible for trading. Like, in trading, guys, especially if you're going to sit in front of your computer screen every day, you need to understand you're going to miss moves. It's going to happen without question. You're going to miss moves in the market. And so if you get really upset every time you miss a move, you're always going to be upset, because I miss moves every day, but I'm still green. And that's all that really ultimately matters. Like, regardless of whether I'm missing moves, it doesn't matter. I'll always jump back in it if I need to. And there'll always be one thing that you have to have the mindset of is that there's always going to be other opportunity. And there really is. There's always going to be other stuff to get involved with. If you miss a big move, there's going to be another big move in 20 minutes that you can capitalize on, usually. And so you can't beat yourself up too much if you miss moves. And again, I've known a lot of traders that just get super upset if they miss moves. They get super mad, super angry, and it just destroys their mental game. And again, your job as a trader is to condition yourself not to be that way. And if you can't, you might not be a day trader. You might be something else. You might be an investor, because that way you're not going to miss moves as much. And so your job as a trader is to condition yourself through repetition to not be upset anytime you miss a move. And so I hope that makes sense. There's always other potential to take advantage of in the market. Yeah. Hey, Dollar Shave Club. I'm not much of a shaver, My aunt sells dental products. She says they are a bad company. Okay. LGVN. Yeah, LGVN just spiked back up. It's at 27.50. It's testing the previous closing price. Again, vote on the poll right now, guys. We got 302 votes. Do you think Prague ends green today? 54% of you think yes. 46% of you think no. Prague does not end green today. Let us know how you feel. Let me check the sort. Man, honestly, I'm really proud of the app, the Squeeze app. The Squeeze app is getting some, downloads, even outside of like YouTube. Like, we're getting some downloads from the store. So that's dope. So I appreciate you guys. All right, Prague moving up. KTTA, are you buying this dip in KTTA? And then we got LGVN trying to make moves. LGGN trying to make moves. ISPC still consolidating down there. We made a little bit of money on that today. A little bit. We'll see what we get. Hey, thank you. Yoga girl, I appreciate it. Of course, Yucha. John, do you think the short float on SDC makes a difference? Let's check. Let me open up Visual Studio Code and get the app out. Oh man. Also, guys, we're pretty close to submitting it to the App Store, so we're pretty close. So if you're waiting for the iOS version of Squeeze, it's coming. It's coming. But I just want to thank you guys to everybody that downloaded it so far. Again, we've got 400 downloads of the app, almost 500 downloads. So we're heading closer to 1,000. We're getting about 20 signups for the app a day, which is honestly really dope. And for that, I appreciate you guys. All right, guys. What the heck, bro? Why does it log me out every time? All right, so here's the Squeeze app. Now, let's take a look at SDC to see what the data shows here. All right, so for Smile Direct Club, this is a short squeeze play. 32% short float, 110 million float. Short volume today of 26%, short volume of 3.7 million, 2 buy ratings, 2 hold ratings, 2 sell ratings, and that's it. So 51% institutionally owned or 50% institutionally owned. And so, yeah, very high short float. 32% is what I'm showing for SDC. 32%. So definitely interesting. APVO. Yeah, APVO flying up here, guys. Wow. I'd like to see a little bit more volume for this, but a big percentage gain right now for APVO. Let's look up the catalyst now. This is Aptivo Therapeutics. They are up about 60% this morning in pre-market already. Huge rips. All right. All right, so we're looking up the data here for APVO. We're looking up the data here, and it's pretty sizable, you know, in terms of movement. It's up 60% for APVO. The reason they are up is because they announced that they reported their first complete remission and provided a clinical update on its phase 1B trial, multi-center, multi-cohort expansion trial in the treatment of acute myeloid leukemia. So they provided a clinical update for the phase 1B trial that showed positive data, which was a complete remission for acute myeloid leukemia. So very good news for APVO. It's up to $11 a share now. Huge percentage gains. Let's look up what the float size actually is in this situation here. The float is less than 3 million. So an incredibly small float, guys, an incredibly small float. And again, just like we were able to predict yesterday, sometimes these are going to get pumped up by gurus. The gurus are they'll never tell you that they're in the position. They'll pretend that they just got in or that they're already out or whatever it is, right? They'll never actually tell you. But what they'll do is they'll pump up the stock. They'll say, hey, I'm buying the stock. It'll go up, and then they'll unload sometime in that first 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes it's in the first minute. Sometimes it's in the first 10 minutes. And then it'll get halted on the way down, and maybe it'll come back. But that's what you see a lot with these gurus. You see that a lot. Like I would say I see that at least 4 times a month from gurus. And so just be careful with APVO. It's up to 1120, so it looks good. Great catalyst. We'll see if it continues here. I wouldn't call it crashing. It's just testing the VWAP for KTTA. Let's see if it holds at 5. 5 is kind of the level where, you know, it's justifiable to say it's weaker if it breaks below that. Yeah, APVO. And this is a stock that I kind of know. I've seen it before. All right, APVO at 11.12. So let's see if we bounce at $5 too for KTTA. It's certainly possible. Prague still edging closer to that previous closing price. Again, make sure you vote on the poll right now, guys. Do vote on the poll right now. There we go. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Hey, good morning, bro. All right, so here's $5 for KTTA. Yeah, let's see 10. 10 is such a big level. It's from single to double digits. So now that we broke over $10, let's see if we bounce off of that level. We also have the VWAP right around there as well. So I think if we're looking for strength for APVO, we just want to see it hold over $10 and over the VWAP area. We do have KTTA that's testing $5 now. And again, this might be a level that we bounce at. It's a big whole dollar support level right underneath the VWAP for KTTA. So if we're talking about bounce levels, $5 is kind of one of them. Now, I'm not saying it's going to bounce. I'm just saying it's possible. APVO, same thing with $10. You know, big whole dollar level, psychological level of 10, going from single to double digits, right around the VWAP area. So we'll see if we bounce right around this $10 level for APVO. KTTA testing 5 now, down to 496s. Let's see what happens. LGVN at $26. There's the bounce on APVO at $10. Let's see if it continues back up. Yeah, and it doesn't look like it's holding at 5 for KTTA. Maybe it does, but it doesn't look like it at this point. We'll see. All right, we're at 1040 for APVO, 1040s. All right, so we're trying to hold at 10 here for APVO. You see we're pulling back some here. I think a lot of traders are watching it. I might buy a little bit of this. Let me see. I don't know what I want to buy here. We'll wait. What's up, Ali B? What's up, Juan? All right, so look at where we bounce, guys. I mean, listen, I'm not trying to claim I'm the greatest trader in the world, but I'm definitely the top 3. Called the bounce right on the nose for APVO, and this is a strategy that I talked about yesterday. I didn't actually take this one. Honestly, I'm starting to think maybe I should scale up in pre-market because I make money a large majority of the time in pre-market. Pawn's right. And I talked about this setup yesterday. What happens here is that, again, if you remember what I talked about earlier in terms of like the VWAP, you got a stock that's maintaining in a specific direction over or under the VWAP. All right, whenever we have a big support level, like a big whole dollar, like $10, and the VWAP, whenever we have those two levels that line up right around to the same point, when we have those levels kind of converge here, that's going to be a massive, massive support level that a lot of other traders pay attention to. A lot of other traders watch that level. And so when we break big upside gains like this and then pull back to one of those levels, again, the VWAP and $10, two really big psychological levels, it's logical to assume that we're going to bounce there, and that's what we get. And so we did get a bounce. I should have bought it up, but we bounced exactly off of that $10 level we talked about. And again, I hope you guys can understand the logic behind those type of trades. Yeah, for sure, Bob, 100%, bro. Kathy Woods bought $17.4 million worth of DraftKings stock yesterday. Nice. I'm trading with Kathy. I bought some DraftKings yesterday, too. Not a bad little trade. We're currently up $20-something in pre-market, so we're not doing bad. Prague's still kind of consolidating here, but look at APVO rip. APVO is ripping up. All right, so APVO pulling back. Let's see if we pull back. I think $11 is reasonable. We also have some other levels, but look at APVO fly right now. APVO is flying up. Let's look at like 11.15 maybe. Looking for a support level pullback. And then KTTA still consolidating here. It's moving back up to test 5. We'll see if it gets back over that level and actually holds now. All right, so we got APVO. We got 11.50s here too. So let's look at these two levels to see if we actually hold support there or not. All right. All right, so let's see if we hold for APVO. KTTA looks like it's holding that $5 as actual resistance now. Tang liquidated half of his shares in APV yesterday, and he had yesterday and drove the price down. Nice scalp on APVO, thanks. Hey, nice, James. Yeah, I'm glad Kathy Wood's trading with me at least. G-Tech. G-Tech, honestly, I think a lot of people are sleeping on it. All right, guys. So, APVO steady ripping up breaking highs is at 12.95. Just broke over highs again here, 12.90s. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? Bearish or bullish on SPY today? Can we look at it? Yeah, we can take a look at the SPY. In terms of whether I'm bearish or bullish, it's pretty neutral. And so, we'll see what happens. It seems to be a little bit over. I think we're probably, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think we're right around break even. So the SPY is completely break even today. And so we'll see if that influences anything. But so far we're break even. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I should have pawned. And I'm starting to get a little bit more confident in terms of like whether I should trade larger. It's just about building up confidence, to be honest. Yeah, Tom Brady, man, he's the realest. This song is called Fly Shroom by Giant's Nest. Hey, what's up, Chelsea? Yeah, ISPC's trying. G-Tech is interesting too. ISPC at 1760s. Prague still up there right around that previous closing price. Yeah, KTTA, we'll see what happens. But APVO, guys, look at this at 1290s. Crazy rips, crazy moves. CEI, yeah, we're watching CEI as well. We got TNXP up to 58s. TNXP is another penny stack that we could be watching here. Look at ISPC. ISPC just broke over the VWAP. It's at 1850s right now. BTB gapping up a little bit, but yeah, APVO still probably the most interesting stock right now. And then we got ISPC on the rip, GTech trying, PROG at 430s too. ISPC, yeah, ISPC back over VWAP is at 1850s right now. 1850s, definitely looking interesting. Now we'll see if it holds over 18. Again, it reclaimed the VWAP. We're gonna see what we get. Prague up there to 436. APVO finally pulling back. Like I said, let's look at 12 now. $12. These three levels underneath are the most interesting. They're the ones I'm watching below the VWAP. We've got GTech here. KTTA is another big flyer this morning at 506s. And so we'll see if that holds also. KTTA is back over that $5 level, and it looks like $5 is the big spot for this. Looks like $5 is what everybody's kind of watching and paying attention to. All right, so here's that $12 for APVO. Let's see if it's so. Do you think APVO bounces at 12? Looks like it is. So look at the $12 level we talked about, guys. Look at this. And that's why I try to tell people, like, if you could have a firm grasp of technical analysis, that's what the most important thing is. So, like, if you can get really good at TA, you're going to have an edge over most people, and you're going to be able to see things that others don't, and ultimately predict these bounces in a much, much easier way. Now, I'm not always right, of course, and you guys see, like, I'm not right about everything, but I would say a large majority of my pre-market call-outs have been correct. And I'm not trying to really give out picks or give out call-outs. I'm just trying to show you guys how I do it, because that's the most important thing, is understanding, like, how I'm able to see where it's going to bounce. And it really boils down to a few different things. All right, so we'll do a little bit of tech time today. I don't think we've done tech time in a while. Boy, it boils down to a few different things. Like, look, there's the $12 bounce precisely off of what I talked about here. Look at this. And the way I do this is simple. All right, there's two big concepts to understand if you want to get good at predicting these type of bounces on a short-term basis. All right, the first one is the VWAP. You need to understand what the VWAP is. And the VWAP is a volume-weighted average price, but what it really is an intraday trend indicator. So the VWAP's telling you that short-term trend. If it's above the VWAP, it's up, upward trend, bullish trend. If it's below the VWAP and looking weak and starts to test like below the VWAP, then it's bearish. It's weak. It's a downward trend. All right, so when you get a stock holding good volume, and volume is absolutely crucial, but when you get a stock that's holding good volume, like APVO here, and you get a stock that's holding good volume like this, and it's maintaining in a specific direction over or under the VWAP, then it's maintaining an upward trend, and that's definitely a sign of strength. And so when you start to get a move away from the VWAP, you want to look for just major confirmed whole dollar levels. Whole and half dollar levels is usually what I'm looking at. I'll also look at, like I said, 11, 11.50, 12, 12.50. In certain situations, if the range is small, like this is a large range. And so I'm just going to pivot towards whole dollars, 11, 12. Sometimes 11.50, but the range is large enough to where I can use whole dollars as my pivot levels, basically. All right, so I'm looking at whole dollars. The other thing I do is that I look for where those whole dollars are relative to the VWAP. And so we're judging extension. And so usually when a stock goes up big, it's going to pull back in a decent way. And so it's not going to it's usually not going to be a little tiny pullback like this one here. It's not going to be a small pullback like this most of the time. Like usually when it pulls back, it's going to pull back a little bit bigger than that. It's more extended. So it's going to pull back bigger. And so instead of using like this level up here, like 12.50, we can use $12 because that's a reasonable pullback level. It's also right around this previous high of the day. And so what I'm doing is I'm looking for support levels to kind of pivot and converge to the same area. That way it has more strength at that level. And so in this case, we've got previous highs. If we look at the entire range around this $12 whole dollar, we've got the VWAP. We've got $12 whole dollar psychological level. We've got previous highs of the day. We've got previous lows of the day here as well. And so using all of those into consideration, we can understand, okay, well, this is a pretty strong level. When we pull back to it, it's probably going to bounce a little bit. Not fully. It's not going to rip up, but it's an easy way to predict a short-term bounce. And if you put all of those things together, you've got a pretty safe bet. Now, of course, it's not always going to work. Sometimes it's going to fail. Sometimes it's going to just crash down. Penny stocks especially are very unpredictable. But that's how you try to identify where these levels are and ultimately try to take advantage of them. So I hope all of that makes sense. And if you can get a good grasp of what I just said and really understand what I'm talking about, then you can have a really easy time predicting these short-term bounces. Really easy time. It just takes a little bit of time. It's not easy to do, of course. It just takes time. But yeah, you got to condition yourself to see those things. Hey, thank you, VWAP. I appreciate it, bro. All right, Prague tried. It's at 430s. APVO at $13 here. Rip it up to $13. And again, we drew the $12 level, and then look at where this bounce is. Exactly off of 12. And so now that's a big level. We're up to 13s. And remember, it's usually not going to do little micro pullbacks. So let's look at like 1250, 1275 here. Okay, this is a little bit better. Let's look at 1280 right there. And see if we bounce off of that now. We got to open up a new candle, and we'll see if we bounce. Yeah, no worries. LA. TNXP, be careful. They have a bad reputation for exaggerated headlines and endless dilution. Yeah, you know how it goes. All right. All right, so again, we've got this big rip. Let's look at 13s now. We got 13s. We got 1325 maybe right here, 1350 or so. Let's see if we bounce. It's also the previous high of the day. And so, yeah, you see that, and then we bounce right off of there. Craziness here. And APVO in Prague. Craziness here. Craziness. All right, so again, here's the level, right? We drew this $13.25, $13 level. It could be either $13.25 or $13 right there. I think those are reasonable bounce levels. KTTA now failing. Like I said, when it breaks under 5, that's usually it's over with sign. PTPI is up there to 690s here. We'll see if that holds. Prague is up to 435. So we got ISPC as well. So we've got some movement trying here. Yeah, I don't know about Crow Joy. I mean, I know about it, but I don't know what it's gonna do, brother. Samsung will reportedly build a massive 17 billion chip making plant in Taylor, Texas. An official announcement could come as soon as today. Interesting for Samsung. Well, what's the symbol for Samsung? Yeah, for sure. VWAP. Yeah, it takes time, a lot of devotion. Not something that you pick up right away. And that's one of the biggest things that like you'll run into in trading. Like in trading, there's going to be a lot of unrealistic expectations. And the reality of it is it just takes a long time to learn. It's not something that's easily learned. It's not something that you're going to just jump right in and make all this money really, really fast most of the time. Some people might get lucky, but like most people, it's going to take a few years if you're day trading. If you're swing trading, you might be able to learn a little bit faster. Investing even faster than that. But in terms of day trading, it just takes time, guys. All right, we're really loving life on our DraftKings swing trade, though. Those DraftKings swing trade looked really, really nice. All right, so here's that pullback to the levels we talked about for APVO. Now, understand, though, eventually this is not going to kick, like, it's not going to always bounce. Like, the more times that it bounces, the more the likelihood that it's going to fail, right? And so the more times it goes up, not fail, but the more likely it is to have a larger correction. And so it's not always going to bounce. And so it'll bounce a lot of the time. And it'll maintain this trend heavily. But eventually it's not going to. Eventually it's going to correct and it's going to come right back down. And so we'll have to wait to see when that's going to be. Look at the level we drew right here, though, guys. Look at these two levels. So we'll see if those levels hold. All right, and look at the bounce. Like, even if we fail after this, look at exactly where we bounce, guys. Do you guys see down to the very cent? Like, literally the exact same cent we drew out here. And this is how you know your technicals are right. Is because down to the very cent, we bounce. And now maybe we fail after that, but we've already bounced 50 cents right off of the exact same level we talked about. We'll see if it continues. Who knows if it will or not. But yeah, that's how you do good technicals. And again, that's what you should be learning if you're new. Don't memorize strategies. It's not going to do anything. Memorize technicals. Understand technicals. Learn technicals. Get a good grasp of it. That's when you're going to really improve as a trader. All right, so now we're pulling back some here. And like I said, we bounced a little bit off of that level, which is what you're ultimately trying to predict. Now we're pulling back some. We'll see if we bounce off of it again, which we are. But YVR is NFT stock, right? Hey, what's up, Emmanuel? Good morning, bro. All right, so look, we bounced right off of that level, and then we pulled back some. Now we'll see if we bounce 13s. If we don't bounce 13s, we might correct down to the VWAP at like 1250 or 12. It's usually slower, harsh. It's slower. Close to the holiday, it's slower. Now, the entire month of those holidays, it's usually a little bit more active, though. And so, like, the market will be slower on, like, Thanksgiving and Christmas. But, like, aside from that, the months of November and December are usually very active. Hey, we got 200 likes. Hey, we get, like I said, help me hit. We got 238 likes actually right now. So everybody hit the like button. If you haven't already, smash the like, hit the subscribe button. Shout out to the people disliking the stream just because they're obsessed with me. Cheers to you guys. Feels good to have people that are just so desperate. Cheers to you. You love to see it, honestly. It's all engagement. That's what they don't realize. Like, YouTube doesn't look at good or bad. They just look at it in terms of engagement. So the more likes or dislikes somebody has, the better that they do. So thank you guys for the dislikes as well. Cheers to you. Yeah, hit the like button. Do it now. You know you want to. Let's try to get up to 250 likes. Well, we already broke that. We're at 265. Nice. Hey, what's up, Andrew? We were talking about you earlier, Andrew. We were talking about you earlier, Andrew. So you're looking into crypto gaming. What's your favorite crypto gaming company? Or what's your favorite crypto gaming coin, Andrew? I'm curious to see what your opinion of it is. I'm holding some mana. What do you think of Render, Andrew? Render. What do you think of Render? Yeah, I know. Beach. What is you? Is you a coin? Let me see. All right. All right, so we're pulling back on APVO finally here. Let's see if we continue to hold. Hey, nice, Jason. Congrats, brother. You? I've learned so much from your channel. I'm a truck driver. I got nothing but time to learn, and I highly appreciate it, brother. God bless. Hey, you as well, bro. Thank you for the support, dude. I appreciate the support, of course. Unity? Interesting. Man, how old is Unity? I don't even see any U coin on coin market cap. All right, so we're pulling back down to 12s for APVO. Pulling back down to 12s here. Engine. Hey, wait, where'd he go? Andrew. Andrew, what's your favorite? Oh, there. Mana is okay. Has a ways to go. There you go. My bad. I'm just not seeing it. Sand is my favorite at the moment. I like Render's possible applications, but haven't looked into it much. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Jason. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, dude. It's a little bit slower today, guys. A little bit slower. All right, guys. So here goes APVO pulling back down to 12. And like I said, if we couldn't hold those levels, $12 was the logical pullback area. And that's ultimately what we're doing now. All right, we got 1180s. All right, so APVO dumping down pretty heavily now, not holding. And I mean, listen, this thing put in huge, big moves. And so, like I said, eventually it's not going to work. And eventually it's going to pull back heavily. And that's exactly what we're getting. So it's not always going to hold. Eventually we're going to pull back heavily like this. Hey, well, happy early B-Day, brother. QLGN. Yeah, QLGN. Let's look at $2 is trying to hold a support. Look at 2. So 2's trying to hold here. We'll see if it does. All right, so QLGN at 217s. We got APVO at 1160s. What's your main stock right now, guys? Like, what's your favorite stock? Prague, vote on the poll. Do you think Prague ends green today? 55% of you think yes. 45% of you think no. And so hit the like button, run those numbers up, and then we'll see what we get for Prague today. Oh my gosh, bro. All right. Freaking spammers in our Discord. All right. Nah. Splish. We got 284 likes. 284 likes. Let's run those numbers up. Let's get over 300, guys. You know you want to. Try it out. Do it now. All right, we got 435s for Prague. APVO trying to hold here. Now let's see where it does hold. We're pulling back to this 1150 level now. It seems like here's 1150, so that looks like to be the level we're pulling back some. Do you think we bounce here or not? Again, vote of the poll right now. GameStop in Prague today. Let's go. What's up, Ed? Yeah, here's GameStop. GameStop's ripping the last few days. AMC has been moving up with it. CEI is another watch to do. CEI is at 140. APVO trying to bounce at 1150. We got QLGN on the move. QLGN, which looks pretty dope. It's at $2. ISPC has been going crazy today as well. Just big percentage movers today, bro. A lot of big percentage movers. Yeah, I mean APVO. My bad. Yeah, I spelled that wrong. Y'all are right. APVO. It looks like it didn't. But green or red so far today, guys? I'm green. You love to see it. Are you guys green or red today? Let me know. I'm green. Let me know if you're green. All right, we got 1150s testing for APVO. We got Prague up there to 435s. Like I said, let me know if you're green or red today, guys. Green or red? Red, green, green, red. Yeah, technically APVO is at 1140s. Trading view charts are a little bit delayed, just to give you a heads up. OGI is up. OGI is a cannabis stock, right? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure OGI is a cannabis stock, no? Neutral, no trades, green, green, red, neutral, small green, green, green so far. Hey, nice. Prague and AMC green holding, nice. Yeah, let me know. Hey, what's up, Slade? Accidentally held some shares of LGVN yesterday and ended so green on accident. Nice, bro. Yeah, LGVN was looking good. Huge rips, man. This is one of the biggest percentage moves in the market. But honestly, it's a crazy market. We got so many different percentage gains right now, like so many different gap ups and just craziness. We've got ISPC, we've got Prague, we've got APVO, we've got KTTA, we've got QLGN, we've got LGVN, of course. We've got CEI going kind of crazy the last few days. We've got PTPI gapping up some as well. We've got DraftKings making moves. We got a lot of stuff, to be honest. Just a lot of stuff happening in the last month or two. We got PHUN with the spike here. Look at PHUN. It's at 340s for PHUN. What happened with Fun? I didn't even see this. What happened with PHUN? What about DWAC? DWAC's up a little bit as well. So, hey, what do you think of Prague and PHUN and DWAC, guys? Deep green? Nice. Yeah, for sure, Andrew, and that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Like if you're gonna get involved in the crypto gaming niche, like testing the games out makes perfect sense. And yeah, guys, listen, if y'all want to check out Benzinga, I see somebody else saying they found some stuff with Benzinga. Benzinga's super dope. Benzinga allows you to try them out completely free for 2 weeks without even needing a credit card number. So if you've ever wanted to try Benzinga, you can try them out completely free using their free trial. You just go to this page, you look at the top right, you can get a free trial without even needing a credit card number. So check them out. There's the link. Check out Benzinga. Nice. All right, so Prague trying to hold. Yeah, you might as well try them out for free and get the free trial. All right, we got PHUNS at 340s. We got Prague at 430s. We're watching that. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, Jay. ISPC. Yeah, ISPC going crazy. Up there to 1870s, man. Back up. Holding support. Let's see if it continues. OGI is a little slow today. A little slow. KTTA consolidating still. You know, we're still going to watch this. Anytime a stock puts in this big of a percentage move, we're still going to watch it. Yeah, PHUN has news. Let's see what the actual catalyst is for PHUN here. Funware up 0.04%. Float of 91 million. Float of 91 million here for PHUN. They say multi-screen MAAS platform for digital transformation is now available in Amazon Web Services Marketplace, so AWS. So they said that their multi-screen as a service, which MAAS is the abbreviation for it, platform for digital transformation is now available in the Amazon Marketplace. And I'll copy and paste this here so you guys can see what the catalyst actually is. Here's the catalyst for PHUN. Again, their platform for digital transformation now available at AWS. Their MMAS platform. APVO dipping down a little bit. Look at ISPC, guys. ISPC's ripping up here for ISPC. Craziness. Yeah, I use pre and post market data. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll use big support and resistance levels from pre-market super heavily in my trading, Yoga Girl. So like I'll look at major support and resistance levels, especially like pre-market highs. So for instance, for ISPC, 2160s is going to be a relevant level. You know, also, you know, we're just using big support and resistance levels from pre-market to influence our trades after the opening bell for sure. It's something we definitely do. Yeah, VWAP. I don't know, man. I've done really well the last few weeks in pre-market. Problem with PHUN is there are a lot of bag holders. Average price for holders is in the $10 range and only shorted 5%, and most shorts are in from the mid-teens on that squeeze. Yeah. DWAC as well, DWAC. We'll see if it holds, but this is typical for what generally happens with some of these parabolic movers. CUI will go up to 180s. Nice, Matthew. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Armand? Good morning, bro. Hope you're well. Hey, what's up, JRS? Hey, you as well, JRS. Market's starting to trap bulls. Lucid. Yeah, we're definitely watching Lucid too. Just Prague, though. Like I said, vote on the poll right now, guys. We got the poll for Prague going on right now. We got over 500 votes. Do you think Prague ends green today? Let us know. 55% of you think yes. 45% of you think no in terms of Prague. So let me know, guys. Let me know what you like. All right, guys, so let me know what you think about Prog. Prog's dipping. Let's see if it holds the VWAP. We have APVO that fell all the way down to $10, basically giving up a lot of the big gains that it made in the last hour. We've got KTTA at 505. And remember what I said. I mean, if you guys remember what I said eventually APVO is not going to hold. Eventually, we're going to have a big correction, and that's precisely what we're getting now. And so, again, you got to understand the psychology behind that. Eventually, everybody that rode this massive move up is going to start taking profit. And when a lot of it happens at once, everybody starts to see this dip and they don't want to get stuck in the crash. And so they start selling too, and they start selling, and then others start selling. And that causes this big kind of drop like you see with APVO. $10, the massive single to double digit whole dollar level, is what's being tested now for APVO. And we'll see if it holds. It's at 1025. It's 1025. So we'll see. But we're watching it, of course, and we'll see what happens. ISPC is pulling back to 1850 here. I'm kind of tempted to buy this dip for ISPC. I'm a little bit tempted to buy this dip. I don't know if I'm going to, but I'm certainly tempted to. We'll see what happens there as well. Big drop in Prog. We'll see if we hold at the VWAP here. We're still okay though. Look at Prog over the last. If you really want to see what Prog's been doing, look at it since September, October. Beautiful gains, up from 90 cents all the way to 4s currently. So regardless of what this dip entails, in my opinion, I'm still okay with Prog. We have $4 there. We'll see if we hold support. I love watching PM, yeah, for sure. Hey, what's up, JRS? Crow coin pop. Is Crow popping? Let me see. There we go. My computer's freezing. All right. There we go. Too much stuff up. All right, there we go. Sense and CRDL are going to do well once they get their approval. Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. Prog is on the threshold list now. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, pre-market seems to be doing well. Sins and CRD, we'll see. Prog back up to 420s. Like I said, vote on the poll now. We've got APVO at 1015s. Trying to hold at $10 here. I think that's relevant as well. ISPC, big rejection here. So we're getting some swings in pre-market. XL. Yeah, XL at 580s. Let's see if it holds. Not bad. KTTA. What's your main stock like right now, guys? Let me see what your main is. What's your main stock this morning? We got a bunch of stuff moving, but what's your main? All right, so we're trying to hold 10 for APVO. We'll see if we do or not. We're trying to hold 10. All right, guys. Try to hold 10. Look at KTTA start to rebound here. KTTA starting to come back. Let's see if it does. It's trying to come back. CEI's trying. KTTA making moves. Rivian and Prague. All right, so look at KTTA. KTTA is coming back a little bit here. It's trying now, at least. What else do we have moving? We've got ISPC. We got APVO. think that's really relevant for APVO. What about GTech here? What do y'all think of GTech, man? GTech's crazy too. What else do we have? We've got Rivian. APVO is flying. Look at KTTA. KTTA is back over 550s here. Back over 550s for KTTA. Hey, good morning, Manifest. What's up, bro? John, you're killing it in pre-market. Hey, thank you, brother. What's up, T? I assume those Nightbot posts are automated. Yes. If so, how do you do those automated chat posts? So you just got to sign up for Nightbot, and then you make Nightbot a moderator, and then you go to the Nightbot website and you go to timers, and you just select what time frame you want them to post on and what you want them to post. Yeah, APVO craziness, honestly. And look at KTTA. It's starting to rebound here. It's trying to come back. So KTTA is starting to move back. We'll see if APVO bounces at the support level at 560s, but it's trying here. BNTX from yesterday, Tony. What's BNTX doing? All right, so BNTX is at 314s. I haven't touched pre-market in a bit, not since the last time I got stuck with a bag. I can tell I have ADHD because it's like my legs. My legs just bounce in this chair. All right, so here's KTTA pulling back. It broke over the VWAP here. It's pulling back. It's at 540s now. Yeah, for sure, John. Hey, when you're making money, you're making money in it. I can't. Well, what can I say? If I'm green in pre-market, I'm going to keep trading it. Is LG being done? I don't know. Oh, man, my ear is all messed up. I don't know. Hey, thank you, James. Just letting you know I appreciate you, bro. Hey, thank you, dude. I appreciate the support. BNTX is okay. SLS is trying to. It's at 690s. You as well, Beach. LGBN, we're watching it. It's just down big. It's down heavy. So, like, we're watching it. It's just down a lot, you know. What's up, Cal? Yeah, basically, Ali B. I can tell I have ADHD too. My son definitely has it. Me and KTTA are not on speaking terms. I just want to see if it holds at $5. I'm also looking at APVO to see if it holds over 10. You know, so I'm at APVO to see if it holds over 10. Or I'm not in APVO, but I want to see if APVO holds over 10. KTTA is down to 530, so we're watching that too. You know, like that's what we're really looking at. But who knows what's going to happen. Yeah, I'm not really a bag holder. The only thing I'm holding overnight currently is DraftKings. DraftKings, we've been making some pretty nice money on it the last day. And it's up really nicely as well. And we bought it right at the dip. So we bought, it was an oversold dip buy for DraftKings. And so we made some nice money on it. We're up $20-something already this morning just in our trade so far. And yeah, we're going to watch Prague. We got really, really lucky with ISPC and ended up buying this dip right here. So we ended up buying, wait, where was it? Where was the dip we bought, guys? Oh, we bought this dip right here. We got really, really lucky with ISPC. Let me see. I'll put up where I bought the dip. Let's put my trades up. Okay, yeah, we bought it right here. Look at that dip buy, man. That was the perfect dip buy, bro. That's one of the best dip buys I've ever bought. Look at this. So we bought this dip right here. Took profit at the top. That's a damn good trade, if I do say so myself. Like, that's a great trade. Like, we got the perfect range in that trade. We bought it at the lows. We bought it at 1887s. So we bought it here. We took profit at 2080s. So we took profit here. That's a damn good trade. I'll take that. You know, we got out almost at the top of the range. KTTA is pulling back down to the previous closing price. Not the previous closing price. KTTA is pulling back down to that $5 level we mentioned earlier. So we'll see what happens with KTTA. It's dipping down to $5 here. We'll see if it holds support there or not. SPY is still pretty close to break even. Nothing too crazy going on with that right now. Yeah, I don't use ADHD medicine. Yeah, I'm not on anything. I was on Concerta as a child. Like as a kid, they put me on Concerta, but I never took it. I didn't like it. And so I haven't been on any type of ADD medicine since. I don't know. Like I can kind of use it to help me. Like I have ADHD and ADD, but I can kind of, the way it works is like if I'm interested in something, I can hyper focus on it. Like if I'm interested in something, I can hyper focus. If I'm not interested in it though, I just don't care about it at all. You know, and so it's kind of useful because I'm interested in trading and I'm interested in crypto and I'm interested in stuff. And so when I'm interested in it, I hyper focus. But when I'm not interested in it, it's very hard to make me pay attention to it. So the big thing is like, I just got to be into it. And that takes, you know, some work sometimes. All right, guys. So yeah, we did bounce at $5 for KTTA. I talked about it. So we did bounce at 5. We hit 5. We're bouncing directly off of 5. We're at 530s right now, 530s. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Lucid. All right, so there's the bounce on KTTA. We're still watching BBIG. We're watching Prague as well. AMPG, MNOV, AADI. We got QLGN. A lot of stuff moving, to be honest. All right, so here goes KTTA, guys. KTTA is flying up. It's at 570 right now. 570 here. Craziness. Hey, later, James. Have a good day, brother. All right, so KTTA, rip it up, guys. Yeah. Yeah, Ali B. What do you think of the support on ISPC at 17? I think it's reasonable. I think it's got a lot of support there now. And I think that's a reasonable support level to pay attention to. Like, look at 17 right here. So reasonable support level to pay attention to for sure. Waiting for it. We got Prague up there to 420s. We got KTTA. Let's see if we bounce at 550s. But yeah, I do like the support level on ISPC. I think it's reasonable. Definitely think it's reasonable. Hey, you as well, Ed. Hey, all right, brother. Good day, bro. Hey, what's up, John? Morning. Yeah, MNOV. Prog's still moving up, though. APVO still holding that $10 level we talked about. I'm a little bit tempted to buy KTTA here. We're gonna buy the pullback. We'll get it with 10 shares. Well, you know, we might buy a little bit more. We'll get it with 15 shares. Reclaim the VWAP. Volume showed up. Big moving stock. Prog fighting its way back over the VWAP as well. Yeah, we're definitely watching LGVN. Nice. All right, so we got a nice little push originally here. I want to see it hold over 550. All right, so KTTA trying to move up. Definitely don't like that. Somebody just sold some big size here, so we're going to get out. My worry, I guess, is that gurus are going to target KTTA because of the very, very small flow. And so when gurus unload positions, you know, I can get myself in trouble if I'm pushing a little bit too hard. Luckily, we're up steadily on the day, and it's a small position. But that's the risk, is that when gurus call out these stocks to their following, that could massively influence these stocks on a really short-term basis. And make these things move really quickly. So we break under 25, 525. We're just going to jump out. My biggest gain was about 3 to 4K from Uber on a short position. Don't not fail me. All right, we're out. Little $5, $6 loss, insignificant. My first real loss in pre-market, but it's all good. We're doing pretty steady and pretty good. Yeah, I don't really want to lose $75 though, Larry. You know. Hey, what's up, Austin? Yeah, maybe it fakes me out here, but who knows? All right, guys, we got 12 minutes. Might have gotten faked out here, but it's all good, you know. Vote on the poll. Do you think Prague ends green today? We're pretty close. The Gurus and Whales, yeah, hey, they're out there for sure. Come on, John. It's just a game in VR. Hey, you know, I gotta get those VR headsets, bro. Honestly, my kid's getting one for Christmas. Don't tell him. Honestly, I'm gonna play. I might buy him 2. How much would 2 headsets be? All right, so it's gonna be about $600 to $800 for both, which is fine. Faked out here. Do I want to jump right back in it? No, I think I'm just going to end the green pre-market session and get ready to trade the opening bell. What's up, Chris? Yeah, $600 to $800. That's fine. The 128. 128. The 128 gig is 600 for 2, or 800 for 2. Yeah, I mean. Or do I need that much memory, though, in terms of VR headsets? Do I need that much memory? See, even the trades I'm wrong about, even the trades I lose on in pre-market, I was still right. I just got faked out a little bit, which is what it is. Maybe I could have used 5 as the risk, but you know what I mean? It's all good. All right, so rip it up for KTTA. I'm kind of tempted to buy a little bit more. I don't know. We might wait until after the opening bell. All right, guys. So we're getting another pullback for KTTA. We've got about 9 minutes until the opening bell. 9 minutes. Let me know what you're watching the most right now. APVO did not hold support at 10, unfortunately. Just did not hold support at 10. We're waiting for it to, but it just did not hold support at 10. If you have 32 gigabytes of RAM, you're good. You video edit, you should have 64. Oh, yeah. On my computer, I've got 32. On my computer, I've got 32. But I'm talking about on a VR headset in the Oculus. DWAC? What's DWAC doing? It's back up there. We're trying. I know we were watching Fun, and Fun had a catalyst today. QLGN, LVGN. LGVN at 24s. Yeah, KTTA, a lot of people watching. Like I said, I'm really tempted to buy a little bit of 550s. I really am. I'm tempted to buy a little bit of 550s. We'll see what happens. And let me know. Vote on the poll. Do you think Prague ends green today? 55% of you think yes. 45% of you think no. All right, ISPC gapping up a little bit. Well, we're going to see if KTTA can hold support at this VWAP area of 550. This is the level I'm kind of tempted to buy it. Should I buy some more? What do you guys think? Fine. We'll buy a little bit more. All right, so we just bought a little bit more of KTTA, a little bit more. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know which way AMD is going to go at the open. To be honest, nobody really does. All right, guys, so we're in KTTA with the small position of 14 or 15 shares. Not really, unless you have lots of games. $3.99 for 256, $2.99 for 128. Okay. Yeah. Then I'll probably just get the cheaper ones. And you know, make it so that they can play together at the same time. That's the thing. So if I get the cheaper ones, they can all play together. Yeah, all in. Hey, it happens. NVIDIA. All right, we got to get out of... All right, guys, we're in KTTA, and like I said, if we lose a little bit, we're already green on the day. I'm trying to let it test these levels here. If it goes back and forth through these previous levels, then we're just gonna wait and trade it again afterwards. APVO did not hold it all, so APVO did not hold it all. Just dumping down here. So we're watching Prague, we're watching LGVN. Prague is back up there, 422s. Oh my gosh, bro, this has got to stop. How do I change it to where I don't get these stupid notifications from Telegram? I gotta change this to where I don't keep getting these dumb notifications. All right, there we go. That should work. All right, yeah, done. All right, so we're in KTTA. We're roughly break even right now. We're roughly break even. We're at 560s, roughly break even right now. We'll see what we get. Just waiting. Five minutes into the opening bell, guys. Let's do this. 5 minutes into the open. Roughly break even in KTTA. Prague is up there to 420s, everybody's favorite number. We got ISPC consolidating around the VWAP. LGBN breaking below it. We've got PTPI down to 220s. A lot of stuff's just kind of fading down this morning. QLGN got a lot of people talking about it, but it's under 10 or it's under 2. I mean, we got XL. XL's back over VWAP at 550. It's worth watching, I guess. A lot of people were watching PHUN today as well. You know, we got Rivian down, Lucid slightly green. Lucid's kind of making some moves. We're in KTTA right now with small size. Let me know if you think this trade's going to work out for me. Who knows? Hey, what's up, Joel? Good morning, bro. All right, we're at 570s for KTTA. 560s, 570s. Not too shabby. I think KTA will have a nice rip at the open. Hopefully so, man. Hopefully it moves up enough for me to take a little bit of profit prior to the opening bell so I don't get stuck in that crazy volatility of the open. Like, to be honest, that's what I'm really hoping for. I would prefer it to go up some so I can take some profit off here and take some sizing off. And then that way I'm not getting stuck in that open volatility and randomness, you know. Looks dead this morning. Yeah, it definitely has been over the last like 30, 40 minutes. It's been pretty slow. All right, let's see if KTTA can go up to 6. We got 3 minutes before the opening bell, guys. 3 minutes. ISPC target price. I don't know, Reiner. I don't know what ISPC is going to do, brother. You know, nobody really does. Anybody that tells you they know is just, you know, saying stuff. 50-50 shot. You know what I mean? Nobody really knows what it's going to do. It's consolidating right now. It's very sideways. And so, you know, we'll see what happens. But it's pretty sideways at this point in time. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Hit the like button. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. We do this every single weekday morning for free right here. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. And we definitely appreciate it. All right, so we're slightly green here. Slightly green. Let's go. I don't know what APVO is going to do at the opening bell, to be honest. I really don't know what this one's going to do. You know, if it can get over 10, I'm a lot more bullish in it. But again, I don't know. You know. Hey, what's up, Dylan? Yes, sir. When is Thanksgiving? It's the 25th, right? Hey, for sure. All right, there we go. Lovely. All right, so we took some of the sizing off. That's precisely what we wanted. Precisely what we wanted. So we took some size off. We made our money back, and now we can hold a little position into the opening bell. Yep, there you go. Good, good. All right, guys, we got 40 seconds, team. 40 seconds. Good luck. Oof. All right, guys, we got 620s here, 620s. Looks good. All right, here's the opening bell, guys. Like I said, before the opening bell, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you hit the notification bell, you'll get an alert anytime we go live or drop a new video. And YouTube's telling me that some of you aren't subscribed. Hit the subscribe button. Do it now. Here's the opening bell. Cheers to you all. Good luck today. Let's try to make some money. Here's the bell. All right, guys. So KTTA, we are in 7 shares. Little baby position, but hey, we're going to switch this over to day so we don't get stuck. And we're nicely green this morning. We got Prague dumping down at 413s at the opening bell. Nice rip. KTTA, huge squeeze. 725. Wow. Are we halted? We are halted, guys, for KTTA. KTTA is halted. Craziness right now. We're now halted, guys, for KTTA. Halted. Absolute ridiculous moves. We're in this one as well, but absolute ridiculous moves. We got ISPC rip it up. ISPC rip it up. Honestly, craziness, to be honest, right now. Craziness, which is great. I mean, it's good for me. Hey, you love to see it. All right, so this should resume at 35, at 9:35 market time. We got APVO popping up over 10s, guys. Look at APVO. It's over 10s right now. So APVO is over 10s. Prog's starting to move up to test these previous levels. Let's see if we can get a red to green move on Prog. And then ISPC is halted on the opening bell as well for ISPC. So ISPC is halted at the open too, guys. Crazy. Ridiculous move. So halted on the upside as well for both of these here. Yeah, APVO tried to get over 10 and rejected here. Prog is trying as well. But KTTA halted. We'll resume in 4 minutes here. Prog just pulled a red to green move. So Prog pulled a red to green move. Green on the day. Or no, green after the opening bell so far. We'll add a little bit on a dip for Prog. On a dip, we'll add some. All right, so pulling back here. Added a little bit more in Prog. We're in with not a huge position, but in with some. Man, Benzinga scanners are down, it looks like. Okay. All right. DraftKings with a big drop. Not really what I wanted to see, but I could probably get out the rest here, break even. I've already made so much money from it. Huge rips, guys. Prog moving up, red to green move. APVO trying. ISPC halted on the way up. ISPC will resume at 36. We just heard the song. But absolute craziness here. Team. ISPC LGBN. This is LGVN is halted too? Wow. Hey, you love to see it. Prog starting to get green. Hey, that ad was beautiful here for Prog. Protect the trade a little bit, take it off. DraftKings rebounding completely as well. Wow, dude, today is just a great day. Oof. DraftKings with a huge surge. A lot of people are anticipating KTTA's resumption here, so we're going to wait for that. But everything's freaking halted, bro. Literally everything. DraftKings looking good. You know, we're making money on DraftKings too. Prog making money. KTTA, we're making money. LGVN is halted. ISPC. Craziness, man. Craziness. All right, we got 1 minute until KTTA is resumed. What do you guys think is going to happen here? The SPY itself is down on the day, though. So despite all these other moves, the SPY itself is down on the day. ISPC, huge rip. We're getting closer and closer to the resumption time on KTTA. So we're getting closer and closer to resumption time on KTTA. Honestly, what a crazy opening bell. Hey, Slade, I saw you message me, brother. Just email me at beginnertrading@gmail.com. I'll talk to you about it. Prog, move it up. All right, guys. The resumption time is about to happen for KTTA. So let's get ready for the resumption here. We're probably just going to take our money off as soon as it resumes. Mark it out. Probably is what the plan is here. All right, so let's get ready for the resumption here for KTTA. It should be resuming pretty soon now. Pretty soon. All right, so it's now the resumption time for KTTA. ISPC should resume exactly a minute later. Waiting for KTTA to resume. We got about 30 seconds left before it's going to be open. Maybe not 30 seconds before it's open, but it's got about 30 seconds left to fit within that five time frame. That 5-minute halt time frame. There's the resumption. 750s, 760s. We're out. And this is why we wanted to take profit. So we're out of that one. Looking good. Beautiful trade for DraftKings. Take a little bit off of DraftKings too. Whew, man, we're up about $40 today. ISPC resumed and just tanked and crashed. Same thing with LGVN. What the heck, man? That is strange. For both of these to do the exact same thing when they resumed is incredibly sketchy, bro. Incredibly sketchy, dude. That means somebody, once it resumed, somebody unloaded shares. Wow. Dude, for ISPC and LGVN to both do the same exact thing is sketchy. That's weird. SPY's starting to rebound a little bit. We're up in everything, basically. But that's kind of sketchy, to be completely real. KTTA is resumed here. We'll see if it continues up. Prague still holding support. LGVN and ISPC halted on the way down as soon as they resume. That's odd. I'm going to be real. That's weird. That's weird. Market makers, Kevin. Yeah, Prague looks good. But yeah, it's market makers who do that, brother. Market makers. But it's just weird. It's strange. You know, I got to be real. That's a little strange. That's a little off for these both to resume at the same time. There's a few different scenarios where this could happen. Just random luck. Not luck, but bad luck, I guess. Just bad luck. Or it could be some guru was in this position, got halted, and then as soon as it resumed, unloaded shares at the same time on both of these positions. It's possible, but who knows? Yeah, probably the right move, T. Maybe Tanvir. That's possible, I guess. But ISPC and LGVN both halted and dumped down here. Kind of sketch, to be honest. PTPI trying to make moves. What a day. What a day, guys. TNXP trying. Could be algos, I guess. That's possible. Just weird. You rarely see something like that. Like, usually halts are random. So you might get one that opens up and starts to run, and then usually one that might fail and reject. For both of them to do the exact same thing as soon as they were resumed. For both of them to do the exact same thing as soon as they resumed, it's a little sketch, if I'm being real. It's a little sketchy. You know, not really what you want to see, in all honesty here. You know, a little sketch. All right, so Roblox is down pretty heavily. Prague's still moving up, looking great. DraftKings ripping up really nicely. We've already taken most of our money off in DraftKings. We're up about 60, 70 bucks on that trade. The SPY itself is trying. Prague is looking really healthy here. Look at Prague. Prague's up to 430s, holding at that VWAP level. Let's see if we break. Again, vote on the poll right now, guys. The poll basically is asking if you think Prague is going to hit this level up here today. We'll see if it does. There goes KTTA breaking highs again, up there to $8 a share, testing $8 a share. We'll see what happens. But kind of craziness, in all honesty. Lucid grinding up. Yeah. We'll see what happens with ISPC. I'm really curious to see what is going to happen with ISPC here. So ISPC was halted at 36. It'll resume at 41. And then LGVN was halted at 36. It'll resume at 41. So both of these will resume within a few minutes. We'll see what happens for those. We're in AMD, a little trade for AMD here. See if we get a bounce up real quick. Nice. All right, we're in AMD. Just trying to ride it up. Taking a little bit off. Holding 10 shares now of AMD. Just kind of scalping this move. We'll ride the rest up in case we get a nice big push. Nice. You love to see it for AMD. All right, we're out. We just made a little bit on AMD just now. The resumption for LGBN, look at Roblox rebound here. The resumption for LGBN and ISPC is going to happen in less than a minute. And so we got both of these pulled up. Let's see how these respond to this. Let's see how these respond to this big. Both of these halted on the way down, right at the opening bell. Let's see how these respond. That's what I'm curious about. So this is when they should be resuming sometime in the next 50 seconds. Back in AMD with 10 shares. All right, so ISPC gapped down on the resumption. Same thing with LGVN. And they're both crashing down. Weird. SPY's starting to rebound here. SPY pulling a red to green move. All right, so these are both looking weak. We'll see if they come back a little bit now. We're in AMD. Small size. Just kind of poking around, trying to judge volatility and strength. We're going to add a little bit more to AMD here. 20 shares. Nice. See if we get a move up to 152s or so. KTTA dipping down a little bit. All right, market just ripped up, broke high. So the SPY itself just broke high. So let's look at the SPY here. Looks good. Took half off of AMD there, riding it up. Gonna go ahead and capitalize on that and get out there. Currently up a little bit under $50 on the day so far. The SPY just broke highs though. And then KTTA is at 724s. So let's look at what LGBN is gonna do here. LGBN is down. ISPC is down. KTTA is trying to hold at 7. So we'll see if it bounces at 7. We've got PTPI, QLGN, Prague consolidating right now. The SPY just broke green though. So the SPY just broke green on the day. What else do you guys see? You see anything else? My scanners are kind of acting up a little bit today. I don't know what's going on with those. But let me know what you're watching. Let me check back up in the chat. I haven't seen it in a minute. GRCL. Yeah, GRCL halted on the way up, guys, at 750s. GRCL halted on the way up. Hey, thank you, Jason. Get into a trade, said John always waits for the pullback. I waited and it flush saved me. Hey, pullbacks are going to be way more profitable, brother. I can't change the sound. I've tried that, cats. If you guys know how to change the sound on TOS, let me know. Yeah, so Benzing is acting up. Yeah, it's all right. They very rarely act up, so it happens, you know. Lucid retest. Yeah, GRCL halted. Lucid's popping up a little bit. Yeah, look at Lucid. It's making moves. SPY is green on the day too. All right, so SPY dipping down here. Prague holding. KTTA. Are you buying KTTA, guys? Let me know. Lucid rip it up. All right, we're scalping a little bit of futures contracts here. Up 137. We'll get out there. Up 137 on the day in futures. We'll come back to that. What's up, Cal? BBIG. BBIG started to come back a little bit. It's green. It had earnings, though, I think. Prague up there to 420s. What happened to APVO? All right, APVO's kind of sideways. Lucid ripping up. Prague starting to move up, too. Yeah, earnings fell short. Hey, nice Sigma. Slammed NVIDIA. I don't want you to turn it off. Yeah, APVO. Let's watch that. AMD starting to steady rip up. SPY is 2. Prague is 2. See if DraftKings comes back here. This is the P&L on the day if you guys want to see it. It's a small day, but we're kind of grinding up some stuff. So we're up about 44 bucks on the day. We'll take it. Green is good. I'm a little bit tempted to buy this Lucid dip. All right, we're in Lucid. Bought the dip. Nice. Testing highs for Lucid. Take a little bit off here. Protect the trade. $99s. Lucid breaking highs. Just broke. Go ahead and get out there. So another little good trade on Lucid. Up about $50 on the day. Prog's still heading up. DraftKings is trying to end green. SPY's pushing up real big. AMD as well. So AMD, SPY, Lucid, they're all looking pretty solid. Nice VWAP. When I first started out, my account was a few $1,000. Prog is up there to 435, so it's looking better. Like I said, vote on the poll right now. The poll's asking if you think it's going to end green on the day. It's pretty close. Very profitable day, though. We're not down on any symbol at all. So we're green on every single symbol we've traded. We're up about $50. Green, 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 green. Small wins, but, you know, we'll see what we get. Not a bad little day. SPY starting to rip. All right, here goes APVO. Look at this. Lucid dipping down a little bit as well. We'll see if Prog rips. And a lot of people are watching for this consolidation on KTTA. It's been consolidating some, and a lot of people are just waiting to see if we get another leg up on this bounce, is basically what people are waiting for. I don't know, Brandy. We're green today for sure. AMC's moving. What about GameStop? What did GameStop end up doing? GameStop green. AMC very green. All right, Prog dipping down a little bit here. Dipping down a little bit. All right, guys. So we got Prog pulling back some. We got, look at APVO. APVO's trying. APVO's trying. Prog bouncing at that low. Lucid moving up. AMD and Apple are breaking previous closing price at technically green. All right, guys. So watching a lot of these. Prog's still consolidating. Watching for DraftKings here. Watching for the SPY as well. All right, so we're getting some pullbacks. We're just waiting. I don't know what we want to trade. Prog's still heading up. DraftKings. I'm trying to think of what I want to do with DraftKings. I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do with DraftKings. You know, I could go either direction. I could take profit here. I could just let it roll. What do you guys think? DraftKings. Here's DraftKings right here. Lucid dipping down. Market's correcting a little bit. Here's DraftKings. I don't know yet. All right, so we are making a little bit of money on AMD here. Riding the last 25 shares up. Why is it up 55 shares? All right, capitalizing, holding 10 shares of AMD left. Riding this break. Let's see if we could keep going up. There's 50s. We get under 40s, we're out the rest. There's 50. Nice. $55s. AMD trying to break over the previous closing price, so we're letting it test here. You see that light blue line? That's what we're trying to see if it continues up over. All right, so we just took profit up about 20 on AMD alone. We're up about $58 on the day. This is the P&L. I'm building up some profit here. Prog still consolidating. PHUN broke VWAP XPEV. Hey, later, cats. Have a good day. KTTA, I didn't. I bought it earlier, but we ended up selling a long time ago. We're still in DraftKings with that little bitty sizing from the few days ago, where we already scaled out of most of our DraftKings position. Okay, so AMZ is pulling back a little bit now. It's at 152s. Prague is starting to move back up. KTTA is down to 660s, right around the VWAP area. Do y'all think it holds here? Let me know. It's pulling back some. It's trying. I'm tempted to buy a little bit of AMD on this dip, but I think I'm going to wait. But I am tempted to buy some on this pullback. We'll buy 10 shares here. $10 shares on the dip. Small little position. If we could scalp it, that's fine. All right, there's 152s. Nice. We got a really nice little initial spike. Look at Prague. There's the Prague rip. It hit 440s. You love to see it. I might just get out here. I want to focus on Prague. Prague's moving a lot. All right. Stream favorite of a song. We got the SPY breaking highs here, so we're going to buy a little bit more AMD here and try to capitalize on the SPY breaking highs. 10 shares. Oof. Who knew? Here, we're going to get out here. I don't want to give back too much of my profit with AMD here. All right, so Prague is edging closer to that previous closing price. Like I said, vote on whether you think it's going to hit that previous close today. Maybe I got out just in time to miss that AMD bounce, but it's all good. All right, there's Prague. Prague just hit the previous closing price. So Prague is technically green on the day if it can hold over this light blue line right here. So Prague is technically green. Yeah, APVO, a lot of people are watching it. DraftKings, I don't know what we're going to do with this. Prague hit the previous closing price, though. APVO is back up there to 1060s, though. My computer sounds like a freaking rocket ship right now. Oh, also, y'all be sure to download the Squeeze app. Free short float data and information. One thing we try to do here is just to give everything away for free. And so we don't try to charge for anything. Everything's free. And this app is free. And this app, if you type in a symbol in this app, it'll give you free detailed short float data and information. Here, buddy, no. Okay, well, buddy, I can't help you right now. I'm in the middle of work right now, dude. Yeah, probably after, but yeah. All right. Love you, buddy. All right, grab some. But yeah, there goes Prague flying up, guys. Prague is flying up. It's at 450s. Yeah, very green on Prague as well. Huge rip for Prague. You love to see it. Yeah, there's the squeeze we've been talking about for Prague up to 450s. You love to see it. All right, DraftKings trying to rebound here. AMD ripping up. But you love to see Prague flying up, guys. Yeah. Prague ripping up. Huge moves. Let's see if it holds over that previous closing price. Let's see. Vote on the poll right now, guys. Do you think Prague holds over 445? Let us know. Yeah, KTTA or KTTA trying to hold there too. Prague still ripping up. All right, here's the P&L on the day with Prague doing really well and all that stuff. We're up about $62 on the day, so we'll take it. APVO is back over the VWAP. Back over the VWAP here. We also got like AMC here on the move too. We'll see what we get. Let me know what you guys are watching the most here. We got a lot of stuff moving. AMC trying. SPY is pulling back a little bit here, which is fine. Yeah, there goes Prague. You love to see it. Prague up to 470s right now, guys. 470s for Prague. Craziness. Honestly, absolute craziness. Tapped. Look at that level. We even drew that level out, man. Down to the very cent of that level. Look at that 475 level. We literally drew a top right there. Exactly right there. AMC dipping down a little bit. APVO's diving down some. But we're loving life with Prague right now. Market's tanking a little bit here. All right, so Prague pulling back some. Man, the market just turned around. Market just turned around really, really quickly. What happened in the market? Is there some type of fundamental catalyst causing this drop, or what's the reasoning for this? Does anybody know? AMD, the SPY itself just reversed really, really quick. What happened with the SPY, man? Something happened. Let's see. Some type of bad news happened. Something traders did not like happened. But AMD, the SPY just reversed. Oh, we had some numbers that dropped. Richmond Fed manufacturing numbers just came out. Should be okay though. Prague still consolidating, which you love to see. Let's see what happens with the SPY itself. It's trying. AMC's dipping down some. Look at KTTA. KTTA just shot up. Yeah, we did well on Prague. We're still in Prague too. All right, so APVO rejected VWAP here. Here is PTPI. That's up 10% in the last few minutes. All right, so here goes Prague pulling back some. I still think we're fine. Oh, my bad. Music stops because I gotta change the playlist. Hold on. There we go. All right, so here's Prague pulling back. 450s. SPY's consolidating. Maybe we'll trade some futures contracts here. I don't mind the little dip in the futures market. We just made a little bit more money on the futures market. And while we still got some people here, guys, make sure to go check out BitGet. BitGet is the dopest crypto platform I've used. If you want to check it out, this is how you use BitGet. You can buy or sell. Okay, there we go. You can buy or sell regular cryptocurrencies trading on BitGet. So you can buy currencies, you can sell them, and you can do all that good stuff on BitGet. So if you want to buy these gaming coins like Mana, making huge percentage today. I did buy some Mana this morning, up 6.5%. ENJ, Engine Studios, up 17% or 16% today. Axie Infinity up 2% today. Sandbox up 26% today. Ridiculous numbers for Sandbox. If you want to buy these crypto gaming coins, you can on BitGet. You can also buy Shiba, Dogecoin, obviously Bitcoin. You can also trade crypto futures. So if you want to go long or short in crypto with leverage, you can on BitGet. Just be careful with the leverage, because if you're a good trader, you might be able to make money with it. But if you're not, you could lose a bunch of money with this leverage. So just be careful. You could also copy other profitable traders, and it's really dope, because what it ultimately allows you to do is see which traders are the best and then copy them trade for trade. What I'll say, though, is that you want to find traders that have been around for a long time. So you want to find traders that have been around for a long time. And the way I look at that is I find these traders, and I personally want to see the ones that have been on the platform for the longest and that have been trading for the longest. And so the way you do that is you find one of these traders. If they've got a 100% ratio, I don't want to follow them. So that's not what we want. We want accumulated P&L ratio probably here. And so Yeah, we'll see what we get. But we're watching these traders, and you want to see which ones are the most profitable and just kind of copy them trade for trade. And again, guys, be careful because when you delve into these traders, some of them are good, some of them are just averaging into losing positions. And so some of them are good, some of them are just averaging into losing positions. And so you want to be very careful with that. Like you don't want to push too hard with that. You just want to be really careful. You don't want to force it with these traders. Some of these guys are good, some of them are not. And so you got to protect yourself with these traders. You don't want to just force things, and you got to make sure you judge how long they've been on the platform. So, for instance, this BBD guy, let's see how long he's been on the platform. He's up 1,800%. He's been on the platform for 24 days. That's too short. And so we could look at somebody different. Let's see what else we got. Let's drop this. This might be not the best ratio to look for. Let's try to find uh, total P&L for the last 3 weeks. Yeah, that's probably reasonable. So we got a lot of traders that have gotten pretty good percentage gains. And look at this Y trader. So you look at this person like Y trader and you say, okay, they've been on the platform for 37 days. Not quite long enough for me. This guy right here. This guy's been here for 3 months. That's definitely long enough for me. He's sitting on some losses, but they're not huge. And if we look at his wins, he's mostly a scalper. So I don't like that. I think he's sitting on losses that are too big relative to his wins. You know, he's just averaging into losses. So I don't want to follow this guy. Not really good enough. Let's look at this person. 116 transactions. They've been here for 25 days. So let's see what their P&L is like. Okay, so they're sitting on losses too. No, we don't want to follow them. All right, let's try this one. Over 1,000 transactions, 236 percentage gains. All right, so let's see this person. Okay, this is the risk, guys. Look at this person. It's just sitting on bags and bags of losses. They never cut their losses. They're desperate to maintain their accuracy rate. So they never cut their losses. And the problem is they got a bunch of people following them. You know, they got a bunch of people following them. Some of these trades are never going to come back and they're just going to lose money. And so let's look at some of these other guys. This person might be decent. Let's see what they got. Again, you want to look at their copy trades to see if they're sitting. Okay, so this person's not sitting on any losses. You go to history here, and this person's pretty profitable. Reasonable. Green, green, green. A little bit of red, but mostly green. A little bit of red. That was the crypto crash. Rebounded nicely. Still up pretty big percentages. And they're pretty active trading. So I don't mind this person. This person's not bad. They're pretty profitable, it looks like. A large majority of these trades are green. Look at this. Great, great, green. Some red, green. Some red, green. And so very profitable. And they've been trading for a few months. 182 days they've been on this platform. So I like this person. So if I wanted to follow them, I go to follow and I say, okay, I want to trade. Let's see what kind of sizing they're taking here. So they've made $3,400 in the last 3 weeks. Reasonable, not crazy high, reasonable. And so if we want to follow them, we can give them a ratio of 50%. So 0.5 fixed ratio. We're going to take half the sizing that they take. Then we can say, hey, if they lose over, their big losses were like 60%. So we can say if they lose over 60%, get out, and we're going to give them $500 max to trade with. That's how you find profitable crappie traders. And of course, I can't guarantee you're going to make money with these guys, but that's how you ultimately do it. And that's the type of stuff you have to do if you want to protect yourself. You could also be a copy trader and earn 10% of the funds you make other people. And so you can be a copy trader. If you got 100 people following you, it adds up. So you got 100 people following you. You can ultimately make 10% on what you make copy traders. So if you make 100 people $1,000 each, you make 10 grand that you get to take home. And so a lot of these traders are not trading huge. They're trading with small accounts and they're making good percentage gains where people still want to follow them. That's what a lot of these traders are doing. And it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. And so if you want to check out BidGet, great way to help support the channel. I know these last little commercials are kind of long, but the reality of it is we don't push anything really earlier in the stream. And everything we put out there is free. We don't sell a course. We don't sell a service. We don't sell sleazy stuff. We give everything away for free. And all of our content is free. And so if you appreciate that, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and you can check out BidGet. Great. They do have KYC verification if you're in the US as well. And so there's the link. KTTA is bouncing up some. Prog testing the VWAP, but you can get verified if you're in the. You can get verified if you're in the US, and so you can use them, which is really rare for these futures platforms. But if you're in the US, you can get KYC verified, which is the universal standard. So check out BidGet. There's the link. Yeah, I appreciate it, Sigma. Yeah, you know how it gets. People will expect me to put everything out there for free, and then when I try to post an affiliate link, they cry about it. The reality of it is people that are successful rarely hate on other people for making money. You know what I mean? The only people that really get mad at other people for making money are people that are insecure with their own situation. So I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. KTTA pulling back. We're at 680s right now. Prague bouncing up, looking good. I'm still holding Prague, and maybe we'll add a little bit to this position. Yeah, we have merch, Sigma. If you scroll down in the description, you'll see it. We'll go ahead and end the poll about whether people think Prague is going to end green today. Yeah, KTTA slammed down. Huge drop. SPY correcting a little bit too. So, we made a little bit of money in futures, but a little bit dull now. Kind of middle range. Not much action here. Let me play the music. Music keeps stopping. I got to start the playlist over. There we go. And we're up in futures as well today. Prague dipping down a little bit. We're up nicely in futures. And futures is a good option. Like, listen, if you want to trade the same scalping setups as me, trade futures. You can trade Top Step. It's a funded account program with way less money. I think the base package from Top Step's like $160 something a month. If you use my link, you get 20% off. And what they do is they fund traders in futures. And I'm trading the same scalping setups here. I'm just trading the E-mini, which is ESZ1 on Top Step. And I'm just watching the SPY. And so if the SPY goes, it's the same scalping strategies I talk about here. Here's the SPY. There's a lot of profitable trades to get involved with. There's no PDT rule in futures, and Top Step funds you. So if you hit their profit target while following their rules, they fund you $50K up to over $100K with an 80% profit split in futures. Regulated, located in the U.S., pay out millions every year, fund thousands of traders every year. And so if you want the link, here's the link. You can check them out. What's up, Jay? Hey, nice. See what Apple's doing. Might short a little bit of Apple here, at least try to. All right, we're in Apple. Hey, nice, Sigma. Happy for it, brother. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure, Sigma. Thanks, bro. All right, guys. I think I might need a little bit larger sizing here for Apple. We're going to add a little bit more. Add up to 150.75 probably or so. All right, Prague dipping down to the VWAP. We'll see if it bounces there. AMC still trying to. KTTA consolidating around the VWAP most of the day today. All right, we're adding one more shot to the Apple trade, and then we're gonna just get out of this. Over 85, so we'll just get out of Apple. We're not gonna hold it past that, to be honest. 75 shares currently. There we go. That's better. SPY's so volatile right now based off of the news, so we gotta be careful with it. And just to show you guys this trade. That's the P&L right now. All right, we got a nice big upwick here. Hopefully this means some type of selling pressure coming in, but if not, we'll just jump out. Like I said, over 85s or so, 85s, 90s, we'll get out. Try to be patient with Apple, though. And some SPY redness coming in. That should benefit us. Yeah, we went over it already, Chris. Yeah, I've went over it a few times today, to be honest. All right. Probably about to get out of Apple here. Like I said, I'm trying to let it work, but... Hands over the cover button. All right, KTTA starting to spike up. It's at 690s again. All right, that's better for Apple. So if it stays down, though. Maybe, maybe not. No, not yet, Joel. Sorry, guys. A lot of stuff came up. Like, we're super busy the last few weeks. And so to put it into perspective, guys, the last 2 weeks, my mom came in town. My mom came in town with my stepdad and stayed for a few months, and we had like her dog here, and like we were kind of catering to them a little bit while they were here. And then my father, and then they left, and literally the next day, my father-in-law came in town and stayed here. And then now it's holiday weekend, so my kids are home from school. We're going to see family. It's just been super, super busy the last 2 to 3 weeks, to be honest. Just kind of hectic. Not a lot of time, you know. So just haven't had a lot of time to really get every stuff straight. Haven't posted a video either, you know, and I've been working on crypto videos. I wanted to put out another video on the crypto channel, but I haven't even had time to get to that either. So, you know, just forgive me if I've been kind of hectic or busy, guys. It's just been kind of crazy busy on my side. All right, so we're in Apple here. It's starting to reverse. We're basically break even now, which is great. You love to see it. Yeah, busy time of the year for sure. I know the exact feeling. Yeah, bro. Or no, you're talking to Trader T. You had a big week with family. Yeah, for sure. And it's not just that, bro. Like, it's just busy, man. It's just busy. You know. Not a lot of time. You know, I got 2 kids too, so it just gets hectic. All right, we're going to take a little bit off here at Apple. Capitalize on the gain in the trade. Maybe add a little bit more to it if it goes up. What happened, T? Sleep was disrupted again last night. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, T. That's rough. Yeah, it happens, T. You know, here's the reality, T, is that one thing that'll really help your trading and one thing that helps mine is just scale down in size and then build your system. Like, scale down in size and make sure you know every single move in your system. You know, you scale down in size and then you trade your system with small size and you make sure you know every single move. You make sure you got your system down to a T, no pun intended. Make sure you have your system down packed. You know everything you're going to do, you know everything you're going to trade, and then scale down your size and trade that system and really tweak it to where it's profitable. You know exactly what you're going to get in, exactly what you're going to get out. When you're really, really specific about your system, it helps you make less mistakes because it's so specific. Everything you do is so specific that it's very difficult to go off course and make a mistake, right? And so when you're building a system, scale down to small size and then build that system very, very specifically. And if you can do that, it's going to help. It'll help. Hope that makes sense. All right, Apple on the way. I don't know what I want to do. I'm kind of tempted to add more, but Apple just keeps dropping, so I don't really need to. We'll get out there. Maybe we'll add some back. Yeah, right. Facts. That's what I did this summer, and I'm nearly 100% accuracy now and making way bigger gains than I have in the last 18 months. Exactly. Dude, I just started this morning because of what you said yesterday. 100% better. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Hey, that's right, Tyler. You know it. Man, I got out of Apple. I shouldn't have. It's all good. Hey, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Like I said, y'all check out Big Get if you haven't already. I'm going to roll out. We got some stuff we got to do. And y'all will kind of see tomorrow. But I'm out of here, guys. Listen, love you all. Good luck. If you made money today, congrats. If not, you can always make money tomorrow. It's a new day. Love you all. Good luck. We'll see you guys a little bit later. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button, guys. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I certainly appreciate the love and support that we get every single day. If you haven't already, hit the notification bell. You'll get an alert anytime we go live or drop a new video just like this. Good luck, guys. Definitely appreciate the support. Definitely appreciate all the love. And we'll see you next time. Sunlight that always stays, dinner by the waterway. It's that sweet life.